Welcome to Spartan Field as the 7-1 Sparta Spartans take on visiting Allendale Falcons that are 5-3 on a beautiful night for high school football. With Allendale, we got a mighty matchup. We got Allendale needing a win to get the automatic bid to get to that lucky number 6 to make the playoffs. The Spartans have already qualified at 7-1, but are looking to win so they can secure some home field advantage throughout the playoffs. We're going to have a great one tonight as the captains take the field. You have for the Spartans, Jaquel Davis, number 17, 5, Nico Verdugo, 57, Ethan Zurich, and number 55, Logan Tidy. And the Allendale Falcons have number 23, DeBoer, a senior out there as well. Looks like we have our coin toss, and it looks like the Spartans have won, and they have decided to receive, and the Falcons will kick off. Batch, we got a great game here.
This is going to be an awesome game. We've got two great teams. Allendale, they're hoping that they get in at into the playoffs at 5-4, but they can guarantee to get in if they win tonight. And the Spartans are already actually in the playoffs. But still, Spartans are fighting for like home field first, so there's a lot on the line tonight, and the Spartans are going to get the ball first.
Yeah, and if anyone knows in high school football, Snoozy uses a great website to kind of give a playoff prediction, and they have predicted all the games tonight.
Repeat that.
Snooze to you.
Okay, all right.
Is
I got it.
A sweet website where you can see where they've predicted all the games tonight, and if the Spartans win, they have them playing GR Christian at home next week, and then they have Allendale still in the playoffs if they lose.
Right.
But here comes the kick. Big kick to number 2, Cooper Powers at the 25-yard line. Gets it.
Oh, nice tackle there. Tackled by 21. Who is that? James Saul.
And now
11th grader.
You will see Jaquel Davis in the offense. Jaquel Davis, big part on offense and defense. Watching him 2 weeks ago against Forest Hills Eastern in the rain that was whipping sideways, he was doing it on offense and defense. We'll see what he can get going against this Allendale defense that has allowed some points over the season. And the Spartans come out. Looks like we got 2 wide.
Spartans have been good offensively all year long, scoring lots of points.
Looks like
DeAndre
Thomas on the outside. Good
nice
block.
moves. Going to score.
Gone.
He's gone. They're
You can't get better than that,
You're not going to
Batch.
catch him. Forget it. Turn around and go back.
Spartans, there is no laundry
Nice
on the
job.
field. That is going to be a touchdown, 70 yards for
Great
DeAndre
start for the
Thomas.
Spartans. Great starts for the Spartans.
If we were playing flag football, that's good. And flag football, not even touched all the way down the field. And I'll tell you what, that's what Spartans been doing all week.
Yeah, the Spartans love the jet sweep, and they just ran it to perfection, really blocked well. And now we've got Kurska. Sam Kurska's in for the extra point. Holder is Brandon Wilcox. He's got, nice job getting it up quick. Well, extra point is good. So we've been playing for about 14 seconds.
And the Spartans are up 7-0 in the first quarter. I tell you, that's nice to see. You didn't have to run any trickery. Allendale knew the jet sweep was there. They ran it. You do what you do good, and you hope that everything falls in place.
Exactly.
And now we can see Allendale get back on offense and see what Owen Burke can do. Owen Burke is one of the best.
He is good.
Athletes in West Michigan. He's about a 5'11", 200-pound quarterback. He is committed to Air Force and has just been a threat through the air and on the ground mostly. So we see how the Spartans, I would say, contain him. I've heard the word stop. I don't think you stop him. I think you just contain him. He's going to get his yards. But as a Spartan defense, you have to realize he's going to get his yards.
Yes, he will. He's number 5, correct?
Yep.
He's
Number 8 takes the ball. That is Cole DePizia, a sophomore,
nice job
and a great tackle by
DeAndre Thomas.
Doing on special teams and offense so
far. Oh, boy, so far DeAndre is just dominating the game.
Yeah, so the Spartans will come on defense. Allendale has a pretty big line. We look at 73 and 74, 66 across the board. Those are some big boys up front when you look at it. And Owen Burke is actually split out here.
Right.
Number 2 is in the backfield. Sebastian Wells is the quarterback. And you'll see this at Allendale.
This is a nice play for them. Number 8. Nice job. Number 8 was Cole DiPiazza. So nice start for them too.
About a 22-yard gain on the play. So maybe something a little different Sparta hasn't seen. They expected probably Owen Burke in the outfield or in the backfield, but he's going to be a guy that can play slot receiver.
He moves all over.
Yeah,
he does.
I think that's a definition of an athlete right there. So the Spartans look like they're playing about 3-3, adjusting accordingly to what the Falcons are doing on offense.
Right.
Owen Burke is in the backfield, running back, offset right.
Quarterback now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Got jet motion.
All it is sweep right with a quarterback.
And that was just a pure run. He tucked it, and he was going around the edge for sure. Gain for 6. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Falcons. They're doing no huddle, it looks like. Kind of a fast pace, up tempo. No offense, kind of getting to the line.
Right. They've got slot to the right, split end left, with a wing left.
Spartans in a 4-3 defense.
Looks like just a sweep to the number 2.
And you can see the effect of Owen Burke right there. Fake. You had a lot of people flowing towards the opposite side when that running back comes towards us.
Yep.
You know Burke will get the ball going the opposite way. You saw the flow. But Dylan Tarowski was free. No one blocked him. It looked like that was his assignment to come down and just didn't get down quick enough and gave too much space to number 8, which is
no, it was number 2. Sebastian Wells was the runner.
Okay.
Number 8 just came back into the game. DiPiazza. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever get that right. So Burke is going to carry that one himself, and the Spartans seem to be keyed in on him.
Yes. I would say it looked like if he gave that, there was some room around the edge for that. Every single game, I guarantee he is keyed on, and people are watching him and making sure that they want to stop him, which kind of leaves open ends for the athletes around him.
Yep.
And it looks like he's going to be split out this time with number 2, Wells in the backfield at quarterback.
Trips right, and Burke is the inside receiver.
Spartans in a 3-3 defense.
But they
up the middle, running, but Wells takes it.
Wells kept it that time.
Yeah.
It looked like they should have given. He should have given it.
Yeah. So that's the difficulties of having two quarterbacks.
This is 3rd down. Yeah, they've got people moving all over the place.
3rd down 9. I expect it probably if they get 4 or 5, it's going to be 2 down territory for the Falcons. Wells going to be in the backfield. Burke's going to be split out left. We got trips left. And it looks like the Spartans are playing a 3-3 defense when Burke is split out and not in the backfield.
And we might get jet sweep right here with Burke.
Gets up the field, gets the edge, and looks like he's going to get the first down all the way
down
to the 26.
It does. I had a feeling that was coming. Jet sweep with Burke. DiPiazza really had a nice block over here on the outside backer.
And Allendale have 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. We're going to really key on Burke because it looks like he's split out. The Spartans are running 3-3 here. Wells is in the backfield with Cole, who is a sophomore, number 8.
Yeah, number 8.
Up the middle. Looks like
I thought 8 is DiPiazza.
Yeah, I'm going to call him Cole.
Cole.
I'm going to go
Cole DiPiazza. Okay, all right.
DiPiazza.
All right, yeah.
Nice Italian name.
He looks like a pretty good running back.
Yeah, only a sophomore. He's kind of small, but I tell you what, he can hide behind those big linemen.
He does.
So it looks like it's going to bring up 2nd and 7. The Falcons get to the line pretty quickly here. Got trips right, which is a common formation. It looks like Burke split out right. Wells and DiPiazza in the background.
Oh, that's somebody.
Whoa.
That's got to be a flag.
I think everyone but the
That's-
center did jump off sides. You
Yeah.
have that.
And just about everybody threw the flag, including me.
So it's going to be a legal procedure on Allendale. That's going to back them up 5 yards and give them about second and 11 to 12 yards.
Yeah, second and 11. And they're, what, at the 26-yard line?
Yeah. So
Spartans got to make a big stop right here.
Yep. And you got to think right now you're in 4-down territory for the
Right.
Falcons. I don't know what their kicking game looks like, but we got Burke split out with trips right, Wells in the backfield.
Burke's in motion. A lot of time jet sweep right here, but we fake the jet sweep and give it to Di Piazza.
And the Spartans had it read pretty
They did.
quickly.
And
You like to see not everyone flow towards Burke. Everyone stayed.
Exactly.
In, did their job.
I think that was Sam Whitmore, and DeAndre Thomas stayed home and did their job.
So 3rd down and 10 for the Falcons here. Gonna have Wells and Cole in the backfield. Gonna have twins on both sides for Allendale as they get the call from the coach on the sideline.
Oh, we got empty backfield.
See if we get some throwing going here. It's gonna be a pass. And it is nowhere near the receiver. Looks like maybe a confusion, but
Yeah, somebody ran the wrong way, or the quarterback threw it the wrong place.
I would say the wide receiver broke inside. He threw it outside. And it looks like the Allendale offense is going to stay on the field for 4th down here.
4th and 10.
But I think that was a big concern of the Spartans. I feel like we have a great run-stop defense. Through the air, teams have gashed us a little bit.
Oh, now we got number 81 is playing quarterback.
We got a pooch punt coming.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's going to try and throw it. He's just going to throw it up.
11, he's open. Oh,
nice job by
who
is that? Is that Powers?
Number 10 is Sam Kurska on the defense.
That is Sam. Nice job by Sam.
So it looked like number 11 just got behind him. Lawton just got behind him just a little bit, and looks like Sam Kurska was just there enough to kind of cause a distraction. But it hit him right in the hands. Good ball from number 81, Adam Hotovy. Batch, you can try that one.
Oh, boy.
Do we just want to apologize for any names we missed?
Hotovy?
Yeah, we're going to apologize for any names that we do not pronunciate correctly.
Right, but that's already the 3rd quarterback that we've seen for Allendale.
Yeah, Sparta takes the ball over at the 25-yard line with Jaquel on the backfield. See what we get started. It was 1 and done for the Spartans on the first drive.
The first drive. And now we've got jet sweep coming this way. No, we're going to fake it, and Jaquel's going to keep it. And
great gain, and he might be gone,
He might be gone.
We're going to be 2 for 2, Batch.
No.
He might get
boy.
caught.
Oh, boy. Nice job by the Spartans offense. Jaquel faked the jet sweep and just kept it himself, which is always a good option, for Jaquel to run the ball.
Nothing new from the Spartans, though.
No,
when the jet sweep works, then you get all the
Everybody's flowing to the jet.
Terrific play by the Spartans. And I tell you what, it was about a gain of, I would say, about 50 yards, bringing the Spartans down to the 15-yard line, where it's 1st and 10. We got Jaquel and Dylan Chorosky in the backfield, split out Nico Verdugo and
let's see what we
DeAndre
got
Thomas.
Here.
And it's going to be Jaquel up the
again.
middle, and there it goes.
They can't stop him there.
Tell you what, at will right now.
Oh, boy.
At will.
This is awesome. Allendale, their defense is going to have to come up with something.
You know, Allendale blitzes a lot, and with that kind of defense, you kind of gas and check. And when you don't blitz the correct gaps, that's what can happen to you. But right now, Allendale better go back to the drawing board because they are gashing right up the middle. I mean, he's not getting touched for 5-6 yards and then just running down the field. So
Kurska's going for his 2nd extra point right here. Nice job. Well executed right there. The snap, the hold, and the kick.
Spartans up 14-0, 6:14 left in the first quarter. And hopefully stay with us to the end of the game because we have fireworks on the field and fireworks after the game, which has been presented by Sparta Chevrolet tonight. So we will have some fireworks after the game and on the field. Currently, right now, we have the fire trucks with the. What would you approximate that flag at? Like
I don't know.
25 by 40 feet.
I don't know if these guys can get a picture of that flag and the fire truck, because I'd like to get that set up in my yard. That is a huge flag.
Hey, you know the wind's whipping always up here at Spartan Field, and you can see that it's blowing that flag.
That flag is huge. I want that in my yard.
Sam Kurska here to kick off for the second time for the Spartans tonight. Kicks it back deep. Go to number 2.
Nice job. All the way back to the 1.
Can't get more perfect than that.
Yeah.
Can come up the left side. About to the 21-yard. Looks like the
ball's
ball is
Ball's out. And I thought that was the Spartans that
like
jumped on
Spartans
it.
got it, but
no. Oh, shoot.
I'll tell you what, the sideline ref whipped, which it's usually a beanbag, but it looked like he whipped a hard piece of plastic where the fumble was. But
it's cold. That beanbag turned hard on a
frozen ball, basically.
Yeah, it is cold outside, but you want to know what?
Football
In here,
Very nice.
in this booth,
We're toasty up here.
It is awesome.
Allen takes the field. Owen Burke will be in the backfield. It looks like motion to the right side. Direct snap, and he's going to take it around the edge.
Sweep. Oh,
And
nice
DeAndre
job by
Thomas.
DeAndre. Nice job. DeAndre slowed him down, and we got a pretty good tackle by, 73?
Which is Justin Mentelowitz.
Oh, yeah.
When you look at it, I think a lot of people haven't been able to match Owen Burke's speed, and I think we have Nico Verdugo and DeAndre Thomas that can match his speed and get with him. So he might kind of see something that he hasn't saw throughout the OK conference and non-conference here.
There's a lot of Spartans that he's not going to outrun.
Yeah. So he's alone. We're going to have motion to get Wells in the backfield with Burke. Snap. Looks like it's going to be Wells up the middle with a nice little gain.
Nice job by Allendale. Just come up with about 6 yards. And it's going to bring it 3rd and 4.
Yeah, Logan Tidy, Sam Whitmore, and a couple other Spartans on the tackle. And that's going to bring us to 3rd and 3. Big third down.
It is.
If I'm Allendale, you got to score here. You do not want to give the Spartans the ball back.
Right.
And
you got to at least get the first down here.
I think Allendale has tripled their plays so far. We've ran 3. Allendale has to have at least 12 to 13 almost plays on offense. So when we look at it, Allendale's best defense is their offense right now.
I see sweep left, quarterback sweep left from what I see.
Wide side of the field.
There he goes.
And there it is. And
nice
job.
The
Spartans had it called. It's a tendency to get him to the wide side of the field, and there again.
Nice. DeAndre
Thomas.
Yep.
It looks like he's going to be spying Burke all night. Probably goes to the wide side of the field and probably has basically free range of saying, hey, if it snapped to him, you're firing down.
Oh, yeah, you have to, because if you can get him in the backfield before he can get going, that's the best way to do it.
He's as fast as me if he gets caught in the backfield, you know what I'm saying? So we got Nico Verdugo, DeAndre Thomas back.
Right.
Snap
Bounce the snap.
But
nice
a good
punt.
It leaves the trajectory. We can't even see it. DeAndre Thomas runs away.
I think that's a good choice.
Safe than sorry. And number 24 will down it for the Falcons. It's Bryce.
The 30-yard line.
So, Spartans, 3 plays, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
See what they we've ran jet sweep. We've ran jet sweep fake with Jaquel up the middle.
Yep.
And it's all been good. What do you think? We just stay with it, right?
Oh, yeah. Keep on doing the same thing.
Until they show that they can stop us. And like I said before, Allendale loves to blitz. They run about a 4-4, and they blitz 1 or 2 guys every single play. So let's see if they kind of back off and start to realize maybe we can't blitz and we got to play a little head up to cover up the speed.
Right. No, they got 2 backers right at the 3 backers. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a 5-3.
They're running a 5-2 right. 5-3 right now.
Jaquel.
And 2 guys are blitzing.
Yeah. And I think we're going to kind of see this when we look at they're going to put a lot of people up.
Of course.
And we might have to throw the ball a little bit if we start getting the run stuff, but that's going to be a loss of about 2 yards for the Spartans. 2nd and 12. as we go forward.
Right.
Number 11 for the Spartans comes out. Brady Brown and DeAndre Thomas looks like he got a little breather on the first play of offense.
First
and came
down.
back in. They're going to probably put him towards the boundary, the short side of the field, and probably run him. I'm going to say he's going to run across. And who would you know? Owen Burke's on the other side, who's probably responsible for probably stopping him. Barton's back to pass. Jaquel has instant pressure, gets around, throws a deep ball.
Oh,
It's
look at
caught
this. Look at
by
this.
number 12, Darren
Number
Wallfield.
12. Nice job, Darren.
Going deep to the 10-yard
Yes.
line.
Yes.
Big old Darren Wallfield with a great reception, great pass
It was.
from Jaquel Davis.
Jaquel was sprinting to his right. He just stops and then throws it. How far? I don't know.
He was at what? We were at the 25, and he probably threw that to the 20. So you're talking about 40 to 45 yards of distance. The DB looked like he had it covered. Saw the ball
And then
in
he
the
stopped.
air, yeah, and kind of misjudged
He
it.
says Jaquel's not going to throw it this far, so why go back?
Great play by Jaquel, getting away from pressure, rolling outside, and getting a great throw. Nico Verdugo in motion. They're going to hand it off, try and get towards the edge. Gets a little bit. Yeah,
Nice.
He's going to get about
He's going to get about 4 yards.
It doesn't seem like it's as positive when you're throwing balls and running
I know
balls
it.
for about 45
know.
yards per where the Spartans are. So it's going to be second and about 6 to 5 yards for the Spartans. Wallfield's going to come out, and Ashley's going to come in as an extra lineman. And it just seems like the Falcons have not figured out the Spartan offense right now.
Right.
We're going to go bunch formation with double wings. Kind of what we saw in the first few weeks for the Spartans.
Yeah. We're kind of overloaded to the right.
And I'll tell you
And
what.
Jaquel's going to he's just going to take the ball, sort of like quarterback blast to the right.
And you know what's the frustrating part? Allendale has people there, and they're
Right.
not making the plays.
Right.
There was a guy that had free range on him, and Jaquel just sidesteps it like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I think that's the
It
crazier
was,
part is that.
The Spartans were actually, the offensive line was overloaded. They were unbalanced to the right and gave us an extra blocker. Sam Kurska's going to try his third extra point.
Looks like it's going to be up and
he's
good.
going to be good. He's like automatic right now.
Yeah.
He is automatic.
2:22, Spartans up 21-0. And I would say no, I guess.
I think Allendale is in shock right now.
I think they are. I mean, I thought this was going to be a tight-knit game. I figured there was going to be a lot of points scored.
No, don't go talking too soon here. It's still
21-0. I
It's the
agree.
first quarter.
First quarter. That's why you play the other
Oh,
three.
boy.
But the Spartans look terrific.
They do. They look unstoppable right now. But like I say, Allendale is a very, very good football team, and
You're going to see kind of what they're made of right here, though.
exactly
5-3, like we said, they got to win to get the automatic bid for the playoffs.
right.
You never want to leave it in jeopardy to the
Right.
people above to figure out if you're going to get in or not.
Yeah.
But this is an Allendale team that took took Catholic Central down to the almost last play. They
Right.
scored a touchdown as 19-20, and Allendale decided to go for two and did not convert and ended up losing to Catholic Central 19-20.
So they are a good football team.
They're a good football team. They have taken Catholic Central has one loss on the seasons to an Indiana team.
Oh, nice job on the kick. Oh, look at that.
Oh, and he picks it up.
Oh,
And probably,
boy, he's got nice job.
maybe
He was
saved by- and I think it's not if he touches it. I think if the ball crosses or touches the goal line, it's an automatic touchback.
the running back was in the end zone, and he can't run it out of the end zone. I think if that ball went about a half a yard too long.
Well, you see
Too
sometimes
far.
in the NFL, some people will step out of bounds and then grab the ball because they're considered out of bounds, and then you see
Right.
the flag.
Right.
So that's kind of next level thinking when you look at it. So Allendale takes over at the 20-yard line. We got Owen Burke in the backfield.
He's at quarterback right now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Wells is the motion guy. Burke's going to
takes up-
keep it. I think he's going to really want to take this game over because things are not going real well for them. So
And what you got to remember is there's no 21-point touchdown. You have to slowly get back into the game.
Right.
They get the ball in the second half, so you got to kind of keep that back in your head. But Owen back.
That's a good start for them. 2nd and 5 now.
Motion
And
by Wells.
Wells again.
Looks
And
like they
Burke
didn't.
is going to try and keep it again, and they're going to be Spartans are all over it.
I tell you what I'm seeing from Allendale. Seems like they should be giving the ball rather than taking it.
Right. On that play, yes.
Every time they've given the ball, it's almost been a really good gain and positive, but the quarterback is simply holding the ball and taking it up the middle, and they're kind of queuing on those guys right now. Looks like Owen Burke's going to be split out.
He's split
with Wells
out
in the background.
If he goes in motion, he's going to go.
Kind of jet sweep. We got a wheel route that he's running, but the Spartans have
Nice
it
job
covered.
on the Spartans. Nice job.
It'll be 4th and 5 in.
I think he wanted to throw that, but I think everybody was covered, so he's going, I don't know what to do with this thing.
And looks like the punt team's coming in for Allendale.
Now the last punt, the center snapped the ball about halfway, and it bounced one
Number 4
time.
probably plays shortstop. Carter
think
Ginn
so.
probably plays shortstop right there. And we got Nico Verdugo, DeAndre Thomas.
He
and
did
he's
it
gonna
again.
skip it to him again.
Yeah.
And he gets off a pretty good punt for the situation, Nico Verdugo.
I'm going to tell you what, that punter is just amazing right now.
And you'd like to see if it's that far in the air. I get it. You don't if you're iffy about catching it, get away from it.
Yeah.
But that hit about the 39-yard line, and Allendale got about to the 22. So there's
Yeah.
about 17 yards.
Right.
That they kind of gained from
Yep.
that dropping. Fair catch it.
Yep.
and catch
Fair
it.
catch that is, especially on turf fields, on real grass, a lot of times it'll bounce and won't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But on a turf field, you're going to usually get a decent bounce where
Harder surface.
it might go 15, 20 yards on a roll.
Spartans come back on the field at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah.
1st and 10.
And 29 seconds in the first quarter.
Cal Davis basically alone in the backfield. Got an extra
Might.
offensive lineman.
Might get in motion here with a jet sweep. But we get a whistle first.
Looks like we're
Illegal
gonna-
procedure for the
Spartans.
Spartans.
Gonna back them up a little bit, 1st and 15, but looked like Allendale knew what was coming.
So did I.
81, yeah. I think everyone.
Everybody knew?
But
Okay.
here-
So I'm not that smart.
So Allendale takes out 2 corners and brings in 2 defensive linemen, basically. So they're trying to rotate to the situation that's going on right now.
Right. They know that the Spartans can run outside. They know that DeAndre Thomas and Verdugo have got plenty of speed.
Looks like we got a official. Nope. Looks like they're going to let us play here. Twins to both sides here. Tarosky jumps to the other side. Allendale's linebackers sneaking up. Cal's going to take the ball. He's just a brute, man. He's always going to fall forward, and he gains about 3 yards.
He's going to gain about 3. Going to be.
Allendale's going to sub in 2 cornerbacks, 2 defensive linemen go out. Probably expecting the sweep to happen. But
Yeah,
we're
going to go the other end of the field
We're going to go
before anything happens.
End of the first quarter, Spartans all on top, 21-0 against the Allendale Falcons.
That's a great first quarter.
You can't get much better than that if you're a Spartan fan. I'll tell you that.
But Spartans got what? They've got 2nd and 12. So it'd be nice to get a couple of first downs here, but the way they've been going, they've been ripping off some big plays.
Don't get first downs. I bet if you look at the stats, they look maybe a little lopsided time of possession, not yards wise, but maybe first down wise. Allendale might have more. Than that for sure. Plays ran.
Yeah.
But next week, it's basically the most exciting time in high school sports in Michigan. The playoffs start next week.
Playoffs start next Friday.
So Spartans are automatically in. Allendale has to get a win to secure a spot.
To be for sure in.
Yes.
are so good, they might be able to get in at
yeah.
5-4.
There's a lot of 5-4 teams, and there's a lot of 4-4 teams in the area right now that could potentially become 5-4. Jaquel in the backfield is going to go
Oh,
an
that's
empty
not.
spot.
That was illegal motion that I think we just got away with.
Dylan Tarosky in the flats. Number 2 comes up. Wells covers up pretty nicely, but I do agree. Dylan Tarosky was definitely moving forward on the snap of the ball.
I thought we
In
were
high school football, college
we were in
pros,
Canada.
you can you can go in motion. You cannot just go towards the line of scrimmage.
Right.
And if you're moving towards the line of scrimmage, only in Canada can you do that. Up
Well,
north,
arena football, you can also.
Arena football.
I think arena football. If I haven't watched arena
the
football.
guy gets
in
about a
while.
30-yard sprint, and then you have to cover him.
Yeah.
So, Jaquelby in the backfield, running backs on each side. Spartans 3rd and 7.
Well, we
Reverse
got a little bit of a
here
reverse
to
with the Verdugo, and we get
Looks
a
like
block,
he's got
and he
some
might be able to
blocker.
go. He might be able
81,
to go.
He's got to beat 33. Nice
Yes.
spin move. And it looks
If
like
he's-
they're going to
oh, he
get him
stepped out of bounds.
At
48?
48-yard line.
Well, I didn't know he was that close to going out of bounds. That would have been great if he'd have been able to stay in bounds.
Little bit of trickery from the Spartans, which kind of has Allendale on the heels right now.
I'll tell you what, well-executed play. They had one defender out there, and we had like 2 blockers.
But great call. But you
it
called it in a perfect situation where they believed that they were going to go outside.
Oh, yeah.
Jaquel in the backfield with Tarowski. We got Trips right, Wilcox, Wallfield, and Verdugo with DeAndre Thomas to the boundary side. I'm going to say he's going to go in motion here. Nope.
No.
Looks like it's going to be
Jaquel.
Gator, and Allendale had that one sniffed out.
Well, the snap was low, and it kind of threw timing everything off, but they really had that stuffed out.
So it'll be second and 11 for the Spartans.
Right.
And they're on Allendale's about 49-yard line here. Looking to put in another score. A little slower paced possession here.
Right.
We're not.
That's all right.
All other possessions have been 3 and done, basically. So, Twins on both sides. Jaquel in the backfield.
This time Verdugo's in motion.
Fakes it. It's gonna be a
And
pass. Looks like a screen they're trying to set up.
oh, no.
Jaquel trying to make a play, kind of made a mistake, though.
Yes, he did.
Flipping it. And
He just flipped it to Tarosky, and I think, I don't know.
Number 24 on
Was
the
it 24 or 34?
24, Bryce,
Was it?
the senior. You can try and pronounce it if you want.
Nybor?
Nybor with the interception. Yeah, just trying to make something happen.
Right.
It looked like they was trying to set up a screen or something with as much pressure as Jaquel was getting. Everyone was letting him by. So Allendale will take over on the Spartans 47. Burke in the backfield, wing left. In motion to the right.
So
Shotgun
now
snap. He'll go up the middle. He'll cut back all the way across the field. But there is number 5, Nico Verdugo tracking him down.
Powers helped out a little bit. That was sort of like a quarterback counter. He started to the right, going, hey, I'm going to go left now.
And you can see the athleticism of Burke, though.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't see that the play was there, cut it all the way across the field. We have 2nd and 1 for the Falcons going into Spartan territory.
So Spartans defense has got to step up and help out Jaquel after he threw that interception. He was trying to make a play, and
Burke takes it again, trying to use his speed to get to the outside.
He's not going to outrun DeAndre
and
Thomas. He's just not going to do it.
And again,
might have the first down, but
snap kind of came back there, and he jumbled it a little bit, so it maybe got him a little flustered to take the ball, and then he tried to beat DeAndre Thomas to the outside. And I don't think anyone's going to do that almost in the OK Conference. So 3rd down on inches for the Falcons.
This is 2 down. Or, I mean, they got 2 more downs. They'll go for it on 4th down if they don't make it.
And it looks like Burke is going to be the running back, and Wells is going to be the quarterback here as Burke is moving back and forth. It looks like they're going right up the middle, I would have to guess, right here.
Yeah, especially with a motion guy.
Yep. Wells comes up the middle and kind of moves the pile for a gain of about
Right.
9 or 10. No secret there. It looked like you could see Burke was in front of the quarterback. They motioned.
Yeah.
So Allendale with a little momentum here with an
They do.
interception. And now it is on the Spartans' 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25.
And you can see when Burke's in the background, they're playing about a 4-4 defense or a 4-3 defense and basically playing man outside with a free safety over the top. Kind of challenging. Looks like they're going to do the same thing.
Right.
And there's Logan Tidy with a
See,
nice play.
that was great defense by Tidy. Burke wanted to do sort of like that quarterback counter where he starts out one direction and takes off the other way, but Tidy was unbelievable just staying in his spot.
And that's what it's going to take, not people running and leaving their gaps or leaving
Right.
their assignments. It's going to be 11 people to the ball, everyone in the frame at the end of the play. So
We got, second and 14.
Burke to
Looks
the
like
outside.
Burke's going to
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's going to come up injured. Oh, no. That was not good.
No.
That's too bad. He is such a good player. Looks like a cramp, though. I don't
hopefully
know.
a cramp.
I hope it's a cramp. He is such a good football player.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to see that. But
no.
he took about 4 or 5 steps and immediately started to limp.
Right. I don't know if it was pulled hamstring. I don't know if it kind of looked crampish.
I think you're going to, when you see that, either cramp, pulled hamstring when looking at it. So hopefully Owen Burke is all right.
Yeah,
it's nothing too serious.
At first, I thought it was a trick play, and I'm
Yeah,
going.
kinda.
I didn't. It looked like he was going to fake the sweep to the right and then actually come up throwing. But then when he started limping, I'm going, uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, he had a lot of room to the outside, and then he kind of just pulled up with that leg. Was it the right or left? I guess I didn't really see it. Looked like
His right leg.
Yeah, kind of went down, and it looks like it's going to be a cramp. He got up. He's walking off the field. And I think we're going to.
I don't know. Is this cramp weather?
Yeah, that's true. It's about 40 degrees out.
But they ask him to do a lot, so
He's running around.
he does a lot of running around.
So that's going to be a loss for the Falcons. That's going to bring up about 3rd and 20 from the Spartans' 35-yard line. Glad to see Burke's up.
We got number 81 is back at quarterback, Adam Hatovi. Hatovi
sounds good.
Hatovi is real good. He's going to throw the ball.
Yeah.
He came in last time.
Decent arm through.
He's
from
got
the
a
30
good
to
arm.
the back of the end zone here.
And he likes to come in and throw it. So
Snap. He's going to be back to pass. Looks like a screen.
got a
to the
screen
right side.
over here.
He's got it set up pretty well.
Really well.
Oh no, that looks like his 8 is going to go all the way. The
Oh
sophomore.
boy, that was really done well.
DiPiazza for the touchdown.
Oh
And
boy.
kind of a weird scenario of situations
It
that
was.
just happened. You have the pick, give Allendale the momentum.
Yep.
Allendale gets backed up, star player cramps up, and then 81 comes in, throws a short screen pass. Great call by Allendale.
It was a great call.
Scampers all the way down to the end zone.
We
giving
knew that
set.
81 was going to throw it.
Yep.
And it looked like we were probably 20 yards thinking he's going to throw it deep.
Caden and Anderson for the PAT.
He didn't make the
and it looks
extra
like it
point.
goes definitely wide right on that. So it's going to be 6-21. Spartans still on top, 7:41 in the second quarter. So we'll see how the Spartan offense responds after the turnover. You got to think this is a big drive for the Spartans and a big drive for the Falcons on defense.
Right. And like I said, the Spartans, I think it'd be good just to get back to the running game. And
That's our DNA, though.
Yeah,
We're runners first.
it is wide with DeAndre Thomas and Nico Verdugo, and then it is right up the middle with Jaquel Davis.
Yeah, so we're going to have DeAndre Thomas, Nico Verdugo back deep. Looks like we have number 2, Cooper Powers, and number 18, who is
Wilcox?
Wilcox back as well. So, see what happens here as Allendale goes to kick it off
Yeah.
to the Spartans.
And I hope the Spartans were ready for onside. I'm hoping they still are, because Allendale would like to jump back into this game quick.
And it looks like it's going to go in number 2, Cooper's Powers on the up back, and the kicker. Was that no, that wasn't a kicker. Number 20 though, down there, Nate Boast and James Saw with the tackle for the Falcons. When we look at it,
Yeah.
Spartans will take over at their own 29-yard line. 1st and 10, 21-6 is the score. See what happens. Very critical drive, even though it's very early, but
It's like I say, it's early in the game.
momentum,
and,
a great factor, right?
It definitely is right now. We'd like to take it back, put it on our side.
And it looks like we are overloaded to the left side.
Yeah.
See if Allendale's not really adjusting to it.
And now we're going to get Thomas.
They didn't, and there he's going to be. Oh, I think he's going to be.
He
gone.
might be gone.
He's gone.
I don't know. He's got the angle. He's got the angle, but can't catch him.
There
Overloaded
is a
to the left.
71-yard scamper from DeAndre Thomas.
Yes.
And there he goes. And I said it at the beginning. Extra lineman guys over there. Allendale just stayed in their base defense.
Right,
Didn't slide
right.
anyone over.
They've got to be able to adjust to the unbalanced. And right now, I mean, it's not like this is the first week the Spartans have showed that.
They've showed it every single week.
Yeah.
I was at the Forest Hills Eastern game. They did not adjust to it as well. It just seems they put the overload and people say we're going to play football and it doesn't work out in
Right.
their favor.
Kurska back in, getting
Looks like it's
another
gonna be
extra point. You got
4 for 4 on the night.
No, we
20.
were here during the West Catholic game.
Yeah.
And I watched the Spartans line up, and I thought Brandon Wilcox was lined up wrong, and it was actually I got to give him credit. I'm thinking Brandon just made a mistake, lined up on the line of scrimmage, and he wasn't supposed to be, but actually it was unbalanced, and I didn't notice it until after the play.
Yeah, what Coach Batch is talking about is the wideout. If he's on the line of scrimmage, that covers up the tight end, so that guy is no longer eligible. So usually when you see that, that means it's probably going to be overload to one side and run, and it just doesn't seem like people are adjusting to that, and we'll see if Allendale adjusts that in the future. But, when you're pulling out plays and you're scoring one and done, you don't have to pull out a lot of plays.
Right, exactly.
There's the second drive for the Spartans.
Yes.
That's only one play long, and definitely a great response from the Spartans.
Good answer. That's a great answer.
6. But, they give the ball right back to the Falcons as Kurska is going to kick off here. Deep to Wells in the Piazza. And it looks like it's going to go to Wells, and he's going to catch about the 15-yard
line.
Tarowski has an open, can't make a tackle. He gets to the outside. It's going to be a nice little return.
Nice, good return. Takes him out to about the 36, 37-yard line.
Falcons will take the field, but
that is really hard for the Falcons. After they come back, they score, they're all fired up, and then all of a sudden, one play and they're
it looks
back
like
down.
Owen Burks is still on the sideline.
Yeah, I can't see him over there.
He's getting checked out by the trainers and looked at. So
yeah, I hope
Falcons
it's nothing serious.
Falcons will have to go out with
number 81 still back in there. Hadavi. We just made up that name. We don't know how to pronounce it.
He's gonna pass.
He's gonna wants to throw.
Move here. But it looks like he's got some.
Oh, nice throw.
Yeah. Oh no, 17 gets in the backfield, but it looks like we're gonna have a block in the back. It looks like Nico Verdugo got hit in the back.
Did he?
Nice play by the quarterback there, scrambling around and making something out of nothing.
I got the pole right at the 50. So I missed that block completely.
Referee comes up, and it looks like we're going to have a block in the back on the Falcons. Looks like at the Spartan 45, so that's probably going to back them up.
That's going to back them up maybe.
15.
It's going to be
so
like
45 or 40, so they're going to probably have 2nd and 5 here. Or is this going to be a 10-yard?
First.
Just a 10-yard.
Oh,
That was a 15.
yeah, so did I.
It's going to give the Allendale Falcons a first
First down. Yeah, and number 81's still in there. And like I say, he looks like he's the throwing quarterback. So the Spartans are going to be going, hey, we got to start playing some pass defense. It's always good practice for us right here.
Motion for the Falcons towards us here.
There you
Gives
go.
to the running back on the outside. Nico Verdugo coming down hard.
Nice job by Verdugo. Nice job.
Way to come downhill, but the Falcons still gained 5 yards on the play. But
Now, I remember you saying that when they hand that off, they get decent yardage.
Yeah. When Nico Verdugo has to come all the way down from the safety position, I mean, he was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
But that's still a lot of distance to cover for him. That's about 15 to 20 yards he has to run to get there. So Falcons will line up quickly here. Trips right, rolls out to the right, looking to pass the ball. Number 81 makes some moves.
Nice job. I think that was that 70?
Looks like Justin Mentelowitz.
75?
And
I think that's 75.
On the tackle.
75, Seth Phillips.
Seth Phillips on the tackle. Good job to get back to line of scrimmage. About 3rd and 4 for the Falcons. They're going to drop back and pass. Quick pass
catch.
To Wells.
Unbelievable catch. And he got hit, too.
He held on to the ball. That was there, and people were banging him around. Powers, Verdugo, Jaquel were all right there. He was like basically a pinball in a machine right there.
That was a good throw.
It was quick. It was on time.
Yeah.
Good accuracy.
He got hit pretty well, and he just went out of the game. Wells just had to go out, and Fess is in. Cameron Fess, number 9. They hit him pretty well.
Drop back to pass. He's got a guy open. Number 4 was open deep, late kind of in the play, but Spartans applied some
big pressure, some great pressure. I'd tell you who, but all I saw was a pole.
Look, we'll just say the whole defensive lineman, Mentelowitz.
They really came hard at him.
Phillips and Tidy applying the pressure there. 2nd and 10 for the Falcons here with a heavy dose of passing.
It is. Well,
81.
like I say, number 81, they're going, hey, we're going to have to throw this thing to win. And they kept him in there. Because before it was Wells and Burke at quarterback most of the time.
Running back up the middle.
Number 8 is
nice hole.
DiPiazza.
Yeah. Going to get about 8 yards.
Yeah.
Yards on the carry there.
Yeah, see, the Spartans cannot just think, hey, every play is a pass, because DiPiazza is a pretty good running back. Just not real big.
Just a sophomore.
And a sophomore, so. And he runs tough.
Yes. He doesn't run like, I would say, what is his frame? Probably 5'7", 150, 160 pounds.
Yeah.
He runs a lot bigger than he looks. Now the Spartans have all their linebackers up towards the line of scrimmage, expecting a run here from the Falcons.
And his quarterback draw.
He's got the edge here. Good run from him. And
he's
got the corner. Spin moves all the way about down to the 2-yard line for the Spartans. Great run.
Great run, but I'll tell you what, Carter Ginn, unbelievable stock block on Cooper Power. Cooper's got to get rid of that block.
Yeah, he's got a shot.
And keep outside leverage.
Yeah, Brandon Wilcox came down. Couldn't make the play, so Allendale has it right in Spartans territory.
Yeah, what, the 2-yard line?
Yeah, it looks like half our view is blocked here, but they give it to the running back to the outside. It looks like he's going to go right in for a touchdown.
That's DiPiazza, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
so,
like
Allendale answers.
See if they go for 2 here because they missed the extra point. Looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field when looking at it.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for confirmation of a view of the, I would say, ginormous flag waving in the distance.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
We're guessing 25 feet by about 45 feet. 2-point conversion will be set at the 3-yard line as the Allendale Falcons try and get in. Looks like you got Wells and I don't know who else is in the background, but he's going to take it right up
Wells
the middle.
is just going to drive it right up the middle.
And it looks like they're going to, whatever's called on the field.
I thought he was in, but the officials are
he's in the
not
end zone
saying
right now.
he's in.
They're going to say no go.
Boy.
He looked like he was getting pushed from behind and had good momentum going in.
They must have blown the whistle. The ball dead. Forward progress was done, I guess. That's the
like
call.
Well, that's like even if you see it in the NFL or college, that one basically, if you whatever you call on the field is going to be good because no angle from a camera is really going to give you definitive evidence if it was in or not.
Yeah. Besides that, we don't have instant replay up here.
We don't have pylon cams, but we do have.
Why is it? Well, how come we don't have pylon cams? I mean.
Owens, how many cameras we got rolling right now? 4, 5? Keener, how many cameras we got rolling? 2 and an Osmo. I don't know.
What's an Osmo is? Field camera. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Is that the technical term, Osmo?
Osmo.
Osmo.
Okay.
Learn something every day.
Yeah,
right
we had no idea what we're
There's
doing.
your vocabulary day of the word of the night.
We have no idea. We know pylon cam.
So we got four total basically that we're running up here. As I said, I don't think anyone.
4K. I thought you were counting down for a commercial or something. I didn't. Don't be holding up fingers on me.
Allendale goes to kick it off for Dugo, and it looks like this is going to be kicked out of bounds. At the
it's going to be about the 35, 36.
Fair catch from Coach Chapman, showing he's still got the skills. It's always good for players.
Coach Chapman, nice play.
But it looks like they might make them re-kick it here. It looks like
he wants to kick it over again.
Well, and the kicks have been short. I would switch my up back, which is Cooper Powers, with the guy I want to get the ball off. But if they're already with Cooper kicking it, that's
the Spartans get the choice on that. Allendale kicks it out of bounds. Spartans can take it at the 35-yard line, or they can make Allendale kick it over again.
It looks like they're
going to make them kick it over again.
So it's a 5-yard penalty, going to back up Allendale to their own 35 to kick off
And
here.
Allendale's going to kick it to number 2, Cooper Powers.
And it looks like they've actually brought up Cooper Powers, letting those up backs a little bit, but it seems that they're always trying to kick it to that left side again.
I would like to see Cooper just take it north and south instead of heading west.
East, west, northwest, then up.
Yeah.
Kick off. It's going to be a little pooch kick.
Oh, this time we're going to get Wilcox.
Wilcox, number 18.
Nice job by Wilcox. Hold on to the ball. Nice job by. Great call by the coach right there.
Yep, take the yard. They do not want to kick it deep to Verdugo or Thomas.
No.
They've already seen what they can kind of do on offense. Spartan's going to be on the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. See what the Spartans can do here. Once again, a big drive. We got 4:24 left. If Allendale really wants to get into this thing and kind of not take blow for blow, they got to get a stop here.
They've got to get a stop. And they're capable. Yeah. They're capable of getting a stop.
And as I said before, they get the ball in the second half. You stop them here, score it, and get the ball back. You're right in the game, and it doesn't seem like they should be. But
and we're going to see the same thing over here. Jet motion to the left.
They're going to fake it. Looks like they're
he's just quarterback sweep out there.
3, 4. I mean, that's about 3 or 4 hits before they can
Jaquel Davis just, quarterback sweep.
For about 2 yards. Tough 2 yards, but it just seemed like you're not going to take them down with your hands. You got to bring the body, and you can't attack high. You got to go low.
Yeah. What they did was they went unbalanced and then sent DeAndre Thomas over there to give him even another blocker. I was surprised it only got about 2 yards.
Basically, same formation, flip to the side, and it's going to be
jet
given DeAndre.
Jet sweep.
Same play.
Oh.
We scored on, but missed tackle, but
Yeah.
looks like we're going to gain 2 to 3 yards on that. Looked like a little more, but long developing play, long ways to run
Right.
for DeAndre Thomas. If he doesn't get that edge, it's a long play. So it looks like Allendale kind of adjusted.
They did a nice job adjusting to that. I don't know if DeAndre was tired. He didn't seem to be going as fast as he was before.
Wasn't as open as usual, so
he might have been a little tired.
Spartans 3rd and 5 from their own 48-yard
Yep.
line. Twins to both sides. Jaquel with Tarowski on the left side.
I say
Verdugo in motion, and
Jaquel's
Jaquel's going to take up the middle.
take it and get the first down.
I mean, he got hit at
Yes.
the 45-yard,
Yes.
46-yard line and dragged people for 6 yards.
Right. You get right around 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, and Jaquel's going, hey, I got this one, guys.
Just a brute. Now, when this group of kids was in 8th grade,
Yeah.
they were undefeated in 8th grade football, if that
Were
counts
they?
for anything.
Yeah, that counts for nothing, but thanks for the information.
Fun, useless fact you got going on.
Thanks for nothing, but yeah.
Looks like same formation. Twins both sides are Tarowski to the left. Switches over to the right side. Verdugo
And this time
motion,
Verdugo's
and
in
he's gonna
motion.
say basically the
Jaquel's
same
going to keep
play.
it himself.
Yes.
Get about two and a half.
I tell you what, we got about 7 poles in our way, so we're trying to work around. So if you see us
Yep.
shuffling around like we're dancing
Yep.
up here, that's when we get 40 to 40. It's basically we got to shuffle around some poles to see what's going on. But I tell you
The
what,
middle of the field we can't see a bit, but you get down toward the 20 and
We're all
10, 20, we're a lot better.
So 2:26 here, clock's running.
It's great.
Spartans-
Keep the clock
Yep,
running.
Spartans on the Allendale 37, 2nd and 8 for the Spartans. Kind of same formation. I'm going to expect a little motion for Jaquel going to the wide side of the field. He's going to
This
go
time
back
behind.
around.
And a little
fake pitch,
counter.
and counter.
Oh,
Nico
nice
Verdugo
job,
breaks a
Verdugo.
tackle.
They actually played pretty good defense on that, but Verdugo
Ran
makes
over.
the guy miss the tackle and
Now, I'd say run over, right?
run over. Okay, he run him over. I was trying to be nice
That-
to the Allendale kid, but
I
he
would-
got run over.
You know, I would say that Allendale kid just kind of found some dumb luck. He was kind of
He was.
He was just there with
It
that
was.
counter. And just didn't make the play. But that's been kind of thing. I would say the Spartans, almost every play, it's not the first initial guy is not taking them down. It's
No.
taking 2 or 3
Right.
Falcons
It does.
every play.
Now here we got to think Davis. Oh, no,
man.
we're going to get a
He's got to get on it, though, here.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
and then it
popped
comes out
and
again.
The Falcons are going to get at the ball.
Oh boy. That
at
is
their-
not what we
at
needed
the
to do.
Spartans 46. We have 1:21 left, and I believe Allendale has all of their timeouts here as they take over on a turnover.
I don't think that was a bad snap. I think
think
it just went through his hands.
I think it came in hot. Either Jaquel was not ready
Right.
for it, or it just came back with a little more mustard than usual and went through.
So it's really big that the Spartans stop Allendale, and like I say, 81. He's really come in and done a nice job.
Big drive here. See if this looks like we're gonna get a screen play.
Screen to the
And Tarowski
right.
had it, but bakes through. Wells gets all the
Yep.
way down to the 30. Or DiPiazza gets all the way down to the 31. The screen is working against the aggressive defensive lineman of the Spartans right now.
yes.
Tarowski had that red, but great block by the offensive lineman.
It was.
Because that was a bang play where Tarowski was right there.
He was about ready to make the tackle, and then screen pass got a good block.
Jaquel on the blitz. He's open free.
Oh, he just threw
Really
it up.
Really affected the throw. He had to get rid of it.
It was.
Jaquel Davis was right in his face. Looks like they were going for like a jailbait
Yeah.
screen right there.
I'm not sure. I think he just going, I got to get rid of this thing because Jaquel's in my face.
Looks like a freight train coming
And
at you.
in a throw like that, if we got a defensive guy or secondary guy over here, that could have been pick 6.
2nd 10 for the Falcons on Spartans 31.
Wells going in a little bit.
Snap back. like a quick pass, shuffling around, rolls to the right. He's got 17 was open.
Yeah.
Gonna get a first down. He's gonna stop the clock all the way down to Spartan 18.
Yeah.
Actually, the referee's gonna stop the clock because he got out of bounds. But I'll tell you what, 17 was wide open. Once he started to throw, it looks like the Spartan defense bit up, and 17 was back
17,
deep.
Ryan Pothoof. Pothoof. No, I'm not making these names up. That's what it is.
We don't get any easy ones like Smith tonight. So Allendale, 42 seconds to go on the Spartans 18 or 17-yard line. They're going to run the ball with
number 8.
Piazza up the middle. He gets towards the edge. He gets about 6 yards, I imagine.
Now, Allendale's got to call timeout right here.
And they're letting the clock go. Very surprising. I think.
There they go.
And then they take it. Kind of a, I don't know. You're going to take the second. I mean, they got 3 timeouts, if I'm not mistaken, right?
They had 3 timeouts. They just took one. Now they got 2.
And
Call that thing right away.
As you know and I know, Batch, you don't get any points for bringing those in the halftime.
No.
So why
And
not
you can't carry them over to the second half.
And we got a big possession right here for the Allendale Falcons. 28 seconds left. Got second about 6 on the Spartans' 12-yard line. And like I said before, they score here. They get the ball back.
They get back in the game.
It is a very, very big possession for
the Spartans. Really had a chance to put things away on this last drive.
And the turnovers are plaguing the Spartans right now. He had a pick.
Right.
The Allendale scored for 6 points. See what happens on this drive.
And then a spotched snap on just a quarterback. So.
Yeah. So we'll see what, and this is all being done without their, I would say, all-conference.
Yeah, I don't know.
All-state athlete Owen Burke still on the sideline here, but
we haven't seen him
working for the Falcons right now offensively, as they've scored all points without him in the game.
Right, and this Adam Hadavy is really came in and saved the day because after he came in, they really started to take off offensively. And this is going to be DiPiazza.
And he's going to be about a yard short of
and they call the timeout right away this time.
Yeah. So right now, with your coaching knowledge and experience, you got to call how many plays here? You got to call 2, right?
Yeah, I think you can get away with calling 2 plays. It's 3rd down. You're going to go for it on 4th down probably anyways, unless they want to get the field goal. And
you kind of
I think they need touchdowns.
Yeah. Stuck and with the PAT attempt, it looked like they don't have a pure kicker.
Right.
32, if you get the first down, the clock does stop in high school football.
Yep. So then you'll be able to get back up on a line of scrimmage, run another play without calling the timeout.
So I think here, my suggestion would be, hey, we got 2 plays. We're going to get the first down. We're going to run this play.
Right.
If we don't get the first down, we got to probably call a timeout, talk about it, and then get the ball into the end zone on the second. So see how the Falcons roll with this one. They're on the Spartans about 14-yard line. They're going to go trips.
Wells took over DiPiazza's job as running back, and he's been tough too. Oh no, he's just going to run quarterback power.
And it looks like they're going to get the first down.
They're going to get the first down.
They're going to call.
They're going to call.
So you got to.
They're going to use the timeout.
17 seconds. They probably got 3 downs or 4 to throw it to the end zone. When you're talking about 4 seconds per play,
right?
I would imagine they're not going to run it because they could shoot themselves in the foot. I would rather have. All right, throw the first 3.
3 plays.
And then, you know what? If you
kick the field goal,
if you get 4th down, now we can run it. You hate to see a run that just kind of, all right, now we just run with the clock.
Right.
So.
Yeah, a run, and if they don't score, a lot of the clock is going to be gone. So if they're going to run, they're going to have 2 plays called in the huddle.
Yeah. You have the element of surprise.
They can clock it too.
Yep. Got this. I mean, you got the defense, you got to be thinking a little bit of pass.
Yeah.
The ones that have hurt us the most are the screen plays. You're probably not going to see that.
No screen here.
So
I think number 2 is going to get it.
Shotgun formation, blitz coming.
No,
He's going to go around the edge. Oh, he sneaks around Jacal. He throws it. He's
Oh,
wide
nice
open
job.
in the end zone.
Nice job by quarterback Hadavy.
Hodavi with a nice move. Jaquel was right there. He sidestepped him.
Yep.
And
Threw it to
threw
number
him
17.
a
I
wide
think
open.
Ryan Pothoof.
Yep. Yeah, Pat
Yeah.
Hoof looks right. So, Allendale scores. We now have a ball game, 18-28, and they are going to go.
They're going to go for 2.
And this has been a big 2-point conversion
It is.
right here. Line shifts in motion here. Number 2, Wells in motion. Rolls to the right. Looks like it's going to be a pure run, and he's going to get it.
Get in there.
It's gonna
That's going to be
20
28-20.
20-28.
Yeah.
Spartans still on top. 14 seconds left in the second quarter. And I don't know about you, Batch, but we're up by 8, but it feels like we should be up by more.
Should be up by 21. It seems like.
And I think we gotta give this
At least
Allendale offense, Allendale team
a lot of credit.
They could have kind of folded and said
Yep.
21-0. It doesn't look like it's gonna work out. We're gonna get in at 5-4, and then here's the thing: your star player, the Air Force, goes out.
They lose their best player, and still unbelievable comeback.
They start playing football almost after that. So, once again, it seems we knew that our run defense was solid. Our pass game has been a little bit exploited in the last few games, and it seems like they are picking on that a little bit. But once again, we'll have Nico Verdugo and DeAndre Thomas back deep. It's been all kicks to the up back of Cooper Power, so I imagine they're going to keep it out of DeAndre's hand and probably kick it left.
Right.
Get one on the ground.
Wilcox
gets it. Looks like he's going to go down. Spartans do have 3 timeouts with 9 seconds to go. See what they're trying to do.
Hard to use 3 timeouts in 9 seconds.
We've had 2 possessions of 1 play, so see if the Spartans just kind of kneel it. Or
I'm going to tell you, no, you don't kneel it.
Coach
Not when you got jet sweep with DeAndre Thomas or Verdugo, one or the other.
I think you take a shot. The only thing that stopped the Spartans is themselves right now. 2
Exactly.
turnovers, 6 possessions, 2 turnovers, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, we've put them back in the game with a couple of turnovers. So I can see a jet sweep right here.
Spartans come in.
Well, maybe they got some pass play too up their sleeve. They ran a real nice one against West Catholic. So there's our jet sweep.
Has some free
timeout.
Looks like we're gonna have 4 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm Allendale. I'm bringing in nickel package, and I'm getting I'll put 2 defensive linemen and have a lot of DBs back there and put them towards the wide side of the field, kind of to contain DeAndre Thomas.
Yeah.
I don't have an official stat. This is going off my noggin, but he's probably got to have over 200 yards.
I would say so.
He had a
I would
71,
say so.
and I think he had another 70 to bring him 140 and a couple other big ones.
We don't have a stat person, do we? We should have a stat person keeping up with that, because we're not bright enough to do it ourselves.
We're struggling with the names.
Now, right here, I don't know what we got up our sleeve, whether it's some type of cross field throwback pass, or we just give it to Verdugo or Thomas and just say, hey, outrun everybody.
Yeah.
Looks like Thomas is cramping up
a little bit. All the running he's doing. Our coolest night of the year, and we have seems like the most players cramping up.
I know it. I know, that's kind of strange.
Gotta start drinking water. But we'll see. The Spartan, you don't really try a trick play here because they're kind of sitting back.
They're sitting back.
You wouldn't think that they would be biting.
Right.
But it looks like Allendale's in their regular defense doesn't have. Safety still 12 to 15
Hold up here. We got
timeout.
We got another timeout.
As you said, you can't take them in the half. They don't
Right.
roll over, and you don't get any points for them, so you might as well take them. Looking like Jim Harbaugh on Saturday against Penn State, calling back-to-back timeouts, or
exactly. No, I think that was a good timeout. I think what we did was we came out in a formation, kind of looked at the defense, and then says, "Hey, let's maybe run a different play."
Yeah, kind of play chess instead of checkers in the sense.
Yeah.
So coming up at halftime, we're going to have the Sparta band that will be performing with us. And once
Right, you want to stick around for that. Plus, I think we get another interview by Mr. Spencer and Superintendent Pete Bush.
And don't worry, after the game, there's also fireworks
Oh, yeah.
provided by Sparta Chevrolet.
Who's it provided by?
Sparta Chevrolet.
Ah,
That will
you got
be, hopefully we have gotten word that we think we are going to live stream as well. So if you'd like to watch those, we will continue our coverage.
It'll be better than what you're
probably-
watching right now.
Spartans line up. They got Tripp, Strasky to the right, shotgun formation. Verdugo on the boundary side alone. He's going to drop back. Looks like we're going to have a Hail Mary, maybe a pick and ladder.
Oh, it was.
But 18, that's going to end it the second half for the Spartans. Score 28-20 Spartans. Allendale gets the ball at the second half. Big story of the game. Owen Burke's Air Force commit goes down, and Allendale decides to score 20 points without him and stop the Spartan offense. And we are going to leave you.
Go to a commercial.
ads,
Can you
and
believe
then
that?
We're going to come back with the band and our leaders of Spartan High School, Matt Spencer and Pete Bush.
Okay.
It all started in 1873 when the Sparta Area School District was formed. Over those past 146 years, Sparta has remained the close-knit school district and community that we are proud to be a part of today.
Hi, I'm Leah Scheid.
And I'm Chase Wilson.
We're seniors at Sparta High School and lifelong residents.
Not only has our school grown over these past 146 years, but we've progressed tremendously.
We have advanced technology, dedicated staff, and outstanding student achievement.
The only way we have been able to meet these incredible standards is due to the never-ending support from our community.
Over the past 20 years, our community has approved of not only the sinking fund and its renewal, but also bonds for the new high school, middle school, and athletic facilities.
Without the support we've received, our district would look nothing close to what we do today.
Our current sinking fund expires at the end of this year and is on the ballot for renewal on November 5th. We want to continue to keep our facilities looking great and be able to provide the needed resources we have been provided that has helped us to thrive.
We are still growing, we are still building, still improving, and we still need your support.
Please vote on Tuesday, November 5th. It's simple, it's fast, and it really makes a difference within our community.
Remember, none of this would be possible without you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Armagh. Hey, thank you, Armagh Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armagh.
Thank you, Armagh.
Well, thank you, Armagh Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armagh.
Thank you, Armagh.
Thank you, Armagh.
Thank you, Armagh Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armagh Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond and built these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
There's no better way to understand the subtle differences in the quality of a product until you try it out for yourself.
The Kubota was very comfortable.
I did like how the Kubota felt more balanced and stable. Kubota's quality, I'll stand behind a Kubota tractor anytime.
Feel the Kubota difference for yourself at your local Kubota dealer.
Have you ever wanted to attend a volleyball game but was too sick to go? Has your boss ever spoiled your plans by telling you that your Friday shift at work will start at the same time as the kickoff for the last home football game? Have you ever asked your friends to join you in cheering on the basketball team later that night and have been disappointed by their response? There is another way to watch Spartan athletics.
How?
You now have the opportunity to watch the games live. Simply go to this URL. Sign up for the remind, receive a password, and you are ready. You can watch the Spartan teams as they verse their toughest opponents. Be sure to turn your volume up so that you can enjoy the conversations of the commentators, the halftime interviews with the varsity coaches, and the informative advertisements from your local businesses. And don't worry, if you miss a live stream, you can watch the recording of it on the Spartan News YouTube channel.
Dr. Flexo here. Today I want to talk to you about 2 new Tessa secure mounting tapes. Tessa has enhanced their secure foam tape line by adding 2 new products. It is the 52816, which is a medium durometer tape, and the 52814, which is a hard durometer tape.
Shakes the very foundation of privilege. Women will get their rights taken.
Congressman, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. For he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. For the time times they are changing.
We have difficult days ahead in the struggle for justice and peace. Transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. We shall overcome because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice.
And you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment
Sparta High School Marching Band is under the direction of Jim Walsh and Whitney Brainerd. The Sparta Percussion Section is
Welcome back, Spartan Nation. This is Matt Spencer here with Superintendent Pete Bush on the heels of another great performance by our 7th-ranked band under the direction of Mr. Jim Walsh. Mr. Bush, thanks for being with us tonight. We've got an important day coming up for Sparta Area Schools November 5th. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we've got our sinking fund proposal. It's a renewal proposal on the ballot on Tuesday, November 5th. It's a renewal of a millage that has existed in our community for the last 20 years. It allows us to make necessary repairs and renovations to our school buildings and facilities when it is needed. You know, primarily you replace roofs, boilers, parking lots, things like that with the sinking fund, and that's what we'd like to be able to maintain for the next 10 years.
Well, great, and hopefully the voters show up at the polls for us on Tuesday, November 5th. There's a lot of excitement going on in Sparta area schools right now, most notably the new middle school. Can you please give us an update on the building project?
Well, we've certainly been blessed with the passing of the bond back in 2016 to allow us to build some new facilities as well. And our middle school continues to make tremendous progress. We're at the process right now where most of the exterior brick of the building and the roofs and everything are complete. We're still going to be pouring some asphalt yet this fall to try to get some of the drives complete. And hopefully by the time the snow flies, we'll be focusing much more on the interior and the finish of the building. And our goal is to be open in August next year.
Well, and I know the community is very anxious for the opportunity to see that project come to completion and be able to take a look at the new facilities. It is going to be top notch, which leaves us with the current middle school. There's some exciting work and updating and renovation that's going to be happening there as it becomes an early childhood center for us.
Yes, we're really just in the final planning stages right now. We're going to be ready to go out to bid on that project here in the next month or so. And it's exciting to think about the renovations that'll take place once the school year ends and we get started on that project and really have a state-of-the-art early childhood center for our young kids through age 5 in the future in our district.
And our vision of the being state-of-the-art small-town heart that you brought through our strategic planning process, all of those projects will fall right in line with that. And we're just at about kickoff for the second half. We've got our state-ranked football team competing with a very spirited Allendale team. We've got cross-country boys and girls competing tomorrow in Benzie in their regionals. Our boys are ranked 8th. Our girls are not ranked in the state, but think they can qualify if they all run as they're expected to run in terms of their average times. And then our band is going to be part of a 30-band competition here at Sparta Stadium. So an exciting weekend for the Spartans.
Yeah, it's certainly an exciting time right now, and the football team's playing well and has a playoff game next week. And with our band competition and our cross country, it's an exciting time to be a Spartan.
That's for sure. Well, Matt Spencer and Pete Bush signing off and getting ready to give the microphone and headsets back to Coach Morris and Coach Batchelder.
Welcome back to Spartan Field. The Allendale Falcons will get the second half kickoff. When I look at it, we got a game at Spartan Field tonight, though. 20-28, Spartans lead at the start of the third quarter here. What do you think the keys are to success for each team here, Batch?
I'll tell you what,
you had the game over with about 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and then we find ourselves back into a fight. Yeah, defensively, we're going to have to come out and we're going to have to stop them. I don't know if we're going to see Owen Burke again. I didn't get it. Did you get any halftime?
No halftime updates. It's going to be number 8 and number 2 back there, DiPiazza and Wells. Ruski through the hole. He's going to get to the outside here. Going to get some good yardage to get the kickoff.
Yeah, nice return by
Piazza.
DiPiazza.
Up to the 46 of the Falcons. I think when you look at the Spartans on defense, they got to be able to stop the pass.
Right.
Allendale coming in with 81 Adams and is going to pass the ball. The Spartans got to stop that, and then they can't shoot themselves on offense. They've only been stopped by themselves. If they continue to do what they do, see what halftime adjustments. Right now, it might be a game of coaching as Allendale takes the field. Tripp's going to be a...
DiPiazza's got the ball.
Logan Tidy
nice
met
job.
him in the hole, but he still gets a nice game of about 4 yards.
4 yards.
But I'll tell you what, DiPiazza's so small.
He's tough.
He hit Logan Tidy at his chest.
He's a tough kid. I'd like to see a turnover here. You know, it's got to even out, doesn't it?
Yeah,
We've given them the ball twice, and be nice if we could get the ball back.
Shotgun snap. 81's gonna. It's got a slant. Ooh,
There.
right.
Oh, I thought we had it.
Hits him right in the hand. I'll tell you what. If he breaks one tackle,
right,
he's going to the end zone, and maybe he saw some of that green in front
number
of him.
4. Who is number 4? Carter Ginn.
With Cooper Powers on the coverage for the Spartans. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Falcons at midfield. Looks like we're going to get Twins the bull side offset, running back left with Adams taking the shotgun snap. Takes it. Looks like he hands off to DiPiazza. He's got some room over there. Looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Nice cut. He's going to be tackled by number 4, DeAndre Thomas, with some help from number 6, Dylan Tarosky.
Now, what do you got for quarterback name? What you're saying?
I call him Adams. I'm just going by first names here.
Okay, all right. I'm going. Did they switch numbers and quarterbacks? And I still got Hadavy.
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 Right, we'll try Hadavy. But
Yeah.
Hadavy's running a nice game for the Falcons.
Oh, he is. He came in and saved the day and really brought him back.
Yeah. They've tried a slew of quarterbacks. This is the 3rd, and he seemed to stick. Him and DiPiazza in the background, well split out. Now DiPiazza's in front of him, and that's kind of a sure, quarterback's going to take it
Right.
up the middle, and that's
Well,
kind of a sure tell time when you see that running back.
They're in a situation now where before they were in a situation where they needed to throw the ball to get back in the game, and now that they're back in the game, they're starting to run the ball and doing it well.
Yeah, 8-yard gain, 2nd and
Right.
8. Yeah.
So the Spartans have got to step up and play some run defense too.
Yeah, and you can kind of tell when the running back's back, they got a threat of run with the
Right.
DiPiazza, but when he kind of comes forward and is in front, it looks like quarterback just going right up the middle. So he's like that again. I'm going to say run to the left side. Gets it to him quick. Looks like Logan Tidy, nice job on getting there, but just too many yards, 6 yards on the gain, but could have definitely been more, but Logan Tidy was there to wrap him up. And it looks like kind of Sparta's made adjustments for the pass and not the run.
Right.
Kind of what you would be thinking, but Allendale's just running the ball.
Allendale is really blocking well right now.
Mhm.
They are blocking well.
Yeah, see if Sparta adjusts right now. They're go to a 5-2. They're kind of in a 5-3 here. Kind of man with a cover 1 over top.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a pass, and he just overthrew
Yeah.
number 11. 11 is what? Lawton Katiri or
Yeah.
Katiri?
yeah, you got an
Quarter?
Got an
Quartering?
RPO on
I
that,
don't
which
know.
means run
Right.
pass
Yep.
option. So he faked. The linemen are running a run play. If he sees a linebacker sneak up, he's going to throw it over top of him. Great read by the quarterback there, but just
Perfect
kinda
time to throw it, too, and
threw it over
he
his
was
head.
open.
Yeah. Take advantage of those plays. The Spartans drop back to their 4-3 defense now. Pass. Ooh. Kind of tell that was a
Nice.
set play. They looked over to the wide side of the field, tried to get flow over there.
Yes. This quarterback I've been impressed with. Tried to look off the defense and then come back to the middle of the field. And Spartans were fairly good coverage right there.
Yeah, Davis, Logan tight end, like DeAndre Thomas were all clumped right there for that backside tight end.
3rd and 10 right here. This is big for both teams.
Looks like we're going to get a blitz from Logan Tighty. Kind of sits. Nice catch by Wells out there, but it's going to look like it's going to bring up about 4th and 4 for the Falcons, and it looks like they're probably going to keep their offense and go for it here.
Yeah, they will. They'll go for it here. Their kicker's not that strong, I don't think. At least he hadn't looked like it so far.
Biggest play of the game here with 9 minutes to go.
4th down, I'll tell you what, they've been running that quarterback power right straight up the middle and really doing well.
If I'm Allendale, I'd probably try and go with a hard count here to get someone to jump off
Right,
sides.
that would make it easier, but this is going to run it right behind the running back.
Quarterback outside. Cuts upfield. He's not going to get it.
I don't think he's going to get it. It's going to be, there we go. That's what we needed.
Sparta needed that. And they were all outrun. Every Spartan seemed to be up on the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
So Allendale kind of flips the script and goes to the run game, gets a good drive going to about the Spartans' 13-yard line and stalls out, and the Sparta offense will come on the field.
So now the Spartans have got to get something going again.
Yes. This is a big drive.
The Spartans have been able to move the ball, but a few the interception, the fumble off the snap, really have shut them down. Yeah. So we got to get back to some offense here.
Twins both side. Nico in motion. Jaquel up the
There's
middle.
There's Jaquel right up the middle. Nice job. About 12-yard gain. Gets the 1st down.
Yeah. And you got to respect the motion of the Spartans.
Well, Verdugo and Thomas both are so dangerous outside that you got to respect the motion.
Yep. And then they get the guard and tackle pulling back, and Jaquel going up the middle. Same formation. Tarasky to the left. Twins. Nico in motion. Jaquel up the middle again, but this time the Falcons
This time they're ready for it.
Yep, and that's Wells coming off the edge, number 2. And that's kind of a rare situation you see where Jaquel gets tackled by one guy right there.
Right, yep.
And the same things we kind of talk with Burke. If he doesn't get started, he's not that fast. If Jaquel doesn't get started, he's easier to take down. Still a load, but harder to take down.
Yeah. So now they got to be thinking jet sweep with Thomas.
Little fumble
there
on the play, but he's got room.
Nice job at blocking out there by Verdugo, I think it was.
It blows my mind
that
you do not see teams shift. You do not see
I know.
We have not ran any other plays from that formation, and it still continues to work.
That might have been Tarasky out there throwing a good block.
Yeah,
I think it was number 6.
I think Allendale is really pleading for a holding flag on the outside.
Right.
And they're not getting it. And that's what they've
especially when you run their sideline. Their coaches are right there, and they're sometimes you beg for those calls.
Jaquel up the middle again.
Yep.
Ooh, there was a holding. Yeah, I thought I saw that one too.
No, this one's coming back. Great run. Great run, but they've got a holding call on the Spartans.
Thomas, we saw that one from up here on number 6, Silvis for Allendale.
Silvis.
So Spartans we backed up 10 yards.
Yeah, they're going to go back 10. The problem is it's from the spot, so it's going to be about 11. So it's going to be, 1st and 21?
Yeah. And like I've said, that I only think who's going to stop us is the Spartans. They're
Exactly.
only going to stop themselves right now. So 1st and 21.
And I don't know if they got that holding call because they kept whining about the other holding call. Sometimes that,
he kind of ran right through the guy he was holding, but he was definitely grabbing the back of the jersey. And
Yeah.
When you see it stretch like that, it was
Yeah,
just kind of too
exactly.
obvious from up here. DeAndre in motion. Fake pitch. Jaquel, once again, bumbling off of people.
He gets about a 3-yard gain.
I mean, he got hit in the backfield,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong. He got hit in the backfield by about 2 people and then carried another guy for about 4 or 5 yard gain.
Yeah. That play really worked well earlier in the year.
Yeah. We don't run DeAndre behind a lot.
Right, exactly.
And we haven't pitched it a ton, so with that motion. But we got wide side of the field. Let's see if we do something different with DeAndre coming across.
This way. We got Jet right now.
But once again, they get him cut in. Spartans get positive yards, but it's going to be third and 11.
It's going to be 3rd and 11.
But you kind of saw the edge got set. He didn't get to around the corner.
Right. Yeah. They want to make sure that they turn him inside. Has been able to get outside.
I'd like to see a pass off of that fake. Get maybe a backside tight end going down the field.
Yeah.
So we got twins both sides. Tureski to the left. Probably an obvious passing situation for the Spartans. Allendale blitzes 2.
And he's going to go quarterback draw, and he's going to pick it up.
Yep. And it looks like,
he just stiff-armed him. Oh, my. What a run.
Child's play. You got a grown man just pushing down everyone.
Exactly. Oh, if you like the stiff arm, you just saw about 3 right in a row.
Oh.
That was... He really wanted that, didn't he?
Jeez. You got to love to see it, though.
Exactly. He says, I don't have to outrun everybody. He says, I can knock them over myself.
It's got to be frustrating for the Allendale coaches to kind of just have them wrapped up and just run through.
Yep, they had players there.
All right.
So all we got, quarterback power right to the right. And he's going to get about 6 yards, 5 yards.
I mean, it's automatic. I mean, he just goes up the middle and no one's stopping him.
Mm-hmm. The offensive line's really moving the ball back. They're moving the line of scrimmage back. They did on that play.
Are pushing them. I mean, you get that combined with Jaquel always falling forward. It's at least 2 to 3 yards if it's a regular stuff play. But looks like he's showing a little bit of fake T, kind of hands on knees right there. Still probably trying to catch his breather from the 2 long runs.
Oh, yeah, he had the long run. And
it's going to be
there he
DeAndre
goes.
Thomas.
There he goes, score.
Touchdown.
There's motion behind right there, and they handed it to him. So that gives the defense something else to look for, and the Spartans really needed that score right there. And Kurska's going to come in and
try and make it
6 for 6. Boy.
5 for 5.
5 for 5. Yeah.
Yeah, DeAndre Thomas. We've had 4 plays of over 60 yards for the Spartans. None on this drive, but some impressive runs from Jaquel Davis.
Yeah. And he's got it again. Nice job. Nice job.
Spartans did what they had to do. They came out, stopped Allendale when they were driving, come back and score a touchdown, 35-20. See if Allendale can continue to fight.
Right.
But it's tough when you're not stopping an offense.
I'll tell you what, that kick is big, because what it does is it takes a 14-point lead, turns it into a 15-point lead. So Allendale's going to have to score 2 8-pointers, 2 2-point conversions to take the lead. And, you know, they've been tough there, but make them earn it.
Exactly.
Okay, we've got our kickoff team's got a little bit better coverage, because this Allendale team, they've brought the ball back usually to around a 40.
Yeah, with Wells and DiPiazza back there.
Yeah,
they've definitely.
I know Sam's kind of kicking into the wind right here.
As our humongous flag is basically blowing right behind him.
Yeah.
He Gets
That's
a
good boot.
10-yard
High.
line.
That DPS is tough.
But DeAndre Thomas
DeAndre
again,
Thomas
sprinting
is
down there on
he's
the tackle.
tough on special teams too.
Yeah. Tell you what, making plays offense, defense.
Yep. So now it's going to be first down. What they got 27-yard line.
27, Allendale. See how Allendale comes out. See if they come out
might
for
have to
throwing the
they
ball.
might have to come back and throw some more, but
You know, people were open during the pass plays. They just didn't execute it.
right.
It's like
You're gonna go trips to the left, and
he's gonna take off and run.
nice job.
I tell you what, was that Nico Verdugo or no? That was number 10.
Kurska.
Sam Kurska came up from his corner position.
Yeah, he left his man early.
Yeah.
He left his man early.
I will agree.
I don't know if the quarterback was already
Maybe
past the line of scrimmage.
Roll of a dice because he left and that he kind of stopped, and
Right.
he'll probably remember that if he rolls right again. Trips
So,
left again.
Yeah.
Gonna run it.
DiPiazza's good. He's tough.
Jeez, oh Pete's.
He is so
those
quick.
legs just churn
He
so
is gonna
fast.
be tough to stop in the future, isn't he?
Yes. Only a sophomore when we look at it, and he does not look like it. Speed-wise, he is fast.
He is quick. Quick
So
and some speed.
brings it to midfield for the Falcons. 1st and 10, 3:45 left in the third. Twins both sides. Back up, be a pass. Just a simple
Right.
slant, and
So it's
Nico Verdugo's right on top
Verdugo.
of it.
Yeah, he's got it timed pretty
Yeah.
well, but I don't know if he can jump that route or
Yes.
if it might put him in a difficult situation.
2nd and 5, yeah.
Because he's usually been right there.
Mm-hmm. Motion left here. Snap. Quarterback
Oh.
pulls it, but he's stuffed, and it looks like someone's holding on to his leg down there.
Yeah, I've got the pole in the way, but
Can't figure out who it is. It's
Nice.
Justin Mantelowitz, number 73.
oh, nice play by him. Third and 7.
Yeah.
Third and 7,
A
what?
pass, but we're probably going to get
Right.
2 plays as well from Allendale. Backs up. Oh,
Oh,
just
make that tackle.
makes it. Oh!
Oh boy, I thought we had the
Davis.
interception.
Right
4th
into his
down.
hands.
What do you got? Oh boy, this is tough for Allendale,
Yeah, my thought as a coach would be they're not stopping him on defense.
right?
But it looks like they're going to sound the punt unit. But if
Yeah.
they score here, they have to get 3 solid possessions
Yeah.
to get back in the game.
Yeah. And I think what they're thinking here is if we don't make it, then we give the Spartans the ball at right around the 50-yard line. So they're going, well, let's maybe make them drive 80 yards instead of 50.
High punt. No, gonna be no return. Hits a.
Oh,
Falcon
go
action.
get it. Go get it. Go
Gets
get it. Go get it.
Gets a good
Oh,
bounce at the
see,
20.
it bounced off the Allendale player. That
Yes.
means that if the Spartans run over there and pick it up, it doesn't matter what they do. Even if the Spartans fumble the ball, it's still the Spartans' ball. So if he picks that thing up and runs all the way, he can score on that. That's why I'd like to see him a little bit more aggressive when it hits their player.
Happy heads up.
Yeah.
One of those things that probably only happens once a season.
Yep.
And if you don't know what's going on.
And you just missed it.
Yep. Well,
But-
the Spartans are going to take over here on their own 25-yard line. See what they. So we got, 7 possessions. Well, 8. We didn't score before halftime, but 8
Right,
possessions,
right.
6 touchdowns, 2 turnovers.
That's pretty good. You got that stuff written down, or is it in your head?
think
I don't
just-
even remember the first half.
Sometimes I just make it up, and if you say it,
Okay, all
say it
right.
confidently, people believe
All right,
it.
okay.
But it looks like we're going to get a little delay.
What-
Looks like we had an injured Falcon, number 4, was back down. Carter Ginn, I think that was the kicker, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he did punt the ball.
Punter.
No relation to Ted Ginn, right?
I don't think so.
No, okay, all right.
NFL.
Ted Ginn plays in the NFL. Very, very fast receiver for who's he play for now? Is it still New Orleans?
Couldn't tell you. Looks like cramps.
Look at our flagpole there.
They just
it's all
fire
lit up.
truck just lit up. Looking good.
I wonder what my neighbors will think if I drive a fire truck in my yard. Davis is going to take it himself, just power right up the middle. He's going to get 5 yards. Some good blocking.
Yeah, and the Spartans are. See if they come out.
We should be in no hurry right now.
Oh no!
I mean,
let the clock run. Like I said,
we don't need to be in a hurry.
The Spartans have been able to drive the ball, have not been stopped. That's
right.
When I looked at that, when they punted, that surprised me. Just because they haven't stopped them before. I think every possession is so precious.
Right.
And they gave it away. So, gonna be run up the middle by Tarosky.
Tarosky looks like he's gone. Go.
Get going.
Yeah, hold on to the ball.
Tackled.
Nice job. I'm going to tell you what. He's a sophomore too, and a young running back. Got to give number 33 for Allendale a whole lot of credit. Is that Rudolph?
Yeah.
Rudolph.
Justin
Randolph.
Randolph.
And he was going for the ball.
Yeah.
And Tarosky, unbelievable job going, okay, this guy's trying to make me fumble. It's more important for me to hold on to the ball than get the yards. So he did a nice job covering it up.
So it looks like the Spartans are going to stay in their double wing, double tight formation. Give it to DeAndre Thomas. Just Logan Tidy.
Look at
just
the blocking. Oh, my Tidy.
Blowing up kids.
Oh.
Came around the corner like a freaking cannon, just pounding people.
Yeah. Number 20. Who is number? Noah Boast.
It's like he got his lunch money stolen, and he was trying to figure out who took it, and just getting everyone.
Oh, he blocked him 15, 20 yards down the field.
Boy,
and
he hit someone before that, and then he went after someone else.
And then he went after number 20. And
I mean, that's 260 pounds of raw meat coming
Number
at
20
you.
is going, I don't want any part of this.
Double wing formation. Spartans pretty content staying in this. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Nico in motion. Tarosky up the middle, but he goes to the outside.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
we got a hold.
I got a hold on LT. Yeah. His guy tried to go to the left and kind of clotheslined him.
When the running back bounces that outside, it's, a lot of times you might get a hold.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, our fire truck's leaving.
Yep.
I wish they'd stick around, though, at least for the fireworks, just in case one gets out of hand.
Yeah, you got to think they might be sticking around. We got fireworks brought to us by Sparta Chevrolet, actually.
Are they?
If you did not know.
Okay.
After the game here. So. Fire truck looks like it's leaving when we need it the most, but it looks like the Spartans are going to be content to let this clock run down, and then we're going to get in the fourth quarter.
I'm not sure the fire truck should be leaving before the fireworks. I don't know. Yep. We've gone heading into the fourth quarter. It's 35-20. The Spartans have got the ball, but it's like, what, first and 20 or so?
They're going to be first and about 17 from their 20-yard line of Allendale. But they kind of put this score in. You can kind of – this is going to be the nail in the coffin. They just got to get this one in.
Well, one thing that I liked that the Spartans have done, they've gone to that double wing, which gives them a whole lot of space outside for our speed guys. And so let's see if we take advantage of that.
Yeah, I think when you look at Sparta has just got steadily better. Throughout the whole year, they've just increasingly got better.
That's good coaching. That is good coaching.
I think when the big thing that a lot of people looked at is the schedules, and they kind of compared schedules. And they said Allendale has had a tough schedule.
Right.
Where
they have.
Ours You know, we went through the OK Conference, had some tough games, had a good one at Forest Hills Eastern, but we were, I would say, weaker towards the front half, where Allendale was challenging week in and week out. And I'll tell you what, the Spartans are showing no lack of knowledge, competitiveness, or anything towards Allendale right now.
Yeah. Here we got the double wing. We've got Verdugo getting the ball. And
he's got the edge, too.
Good job.
Who's that leading the way? Number 6, Taraski, with a great block with.
Yeah. I think he stepped out of bounds at the 15-yard line. I think he could have got a little bit more, but I think he got too close to the sideline.
Tiptoe drill on Monday.
Right.
That's the second time he's kind of went out on the sideline right there. So, 2nd and 13, though. Spartans had that penalty at the end of the third quarter.
Right.
Kind of put them back. So,
again, the tight double wing.
No hurry. Letting the clock go all the way down. Chical watching the back judge. Counter play. Verdugo again runs over.
Nice job by number 6.
8. Looks like number 8.
Was that
Di Piazza? Yeah,
that is Di Piazza. Nice job by him. Boy, that kid can play.
We have called a lot of numbers at the same time with some of these guys. There are some studs on each side of the line.
3rd down and 12. Are we thinking field goal here? Do you think?
You think?
I'm going to tell you what.
That gets us up by 18, so that puts a solid 3-possession game.
Right.
So I think you look at that. It depends how many yards we get here, but I like that idea.
The way Kurska's been kicking the ball, it's not a bad idea. Oh, now we got a timeout.
Yeah.
We're going to talk this over.
And I think maybe they're thinking the same thing we're thinking.
Right. Like you had mentioned that the Spartans really have improved all year. Like I say, that's great coaching, but it's also players that are wanting to get better.
Yeah, it's the first time kind of the Spartans have had success. Coach Chapp in his first year, you know, they went 4-5, and then he slowly almost been in the playoffs. We missed the playoffs by .111 last year. So when you get that hunger, when you get that close, you get a bit of taste of it. And then I think they've really bought into Coach Chapman as he started with these freshmen and now they're seniors.
Yep.
And he's done a tremendous job with them. When we look at it, they bought in and they're still here. You got a big group of seniors, which is awesome, but also a curse at the same time because you know you lose them at the end of the season. But it's amazing. They got to go. They got to kind of grasp the situation that they have in front of them right now.
Yeah. Now we've got double slots now. Now we're spreading it out a little bit.
Yep.
So I don't know if it's pass, and Jaquel's just going to go
up the
run
middle.
the ball.
Gets to the outside, stiff
arm.
Score. Touchdown.
Number 33 says, forget it. You're going to drag me into the end zone if I try and tackle you. I'll just run behind you.
We should get a stiff arm tracker going because, I mean, that's 4 I've seen in the last 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
So, holy moly, yeah. He is just, I mean, that kid even dove for his legs, and he kind of just, he's used to it. He's used to people going low.
Well, he does have good balance.
Mm-hmm.
He's got, excellent balance. Kurska, nice job with the extra point. He's been pretty much automatic all night.
All season.
All season.
You know, we started off with 2-point conversions, and we talked about them getting better.
Right.
And we kind of talked about our last game of saying we should develop kind of a kick game.
Right.
Because that's going to be pivotal in close games.
Exactly. We got a kicker, and he's limping, and it's sort of like, oh, Sam, let's shake it off because you got to put this ball in the end zone.
Tough kid. He'll be all right.
Yeah,
so,
he is.
42-20, 10-11 left in the fourth quarter. That puts it at a 22-point game. That means there has to be 3 possessions by the Falcons at least. It just doesn't seem like there's, I won't even say enough time, but the Spartans have not.
So you're calling this one over again? This is what you did the first quarter.
I am calling it fairly difficult for the Allendale Falcons to get back in this one. With the way that the Spartans are moving the ball, they haven't been stopped.
Yeah.
They've only turned the ball over on themselves.
Yep.
So, Sparta just continues to keep the ball safe, do what they're supposed to do. Cruise.
I think they would probably be all right, except you keep jinxing them.
So it looks
all the way
like,
down to the 10.
Wells is going to take this one.
DeAndre Thomas flying in, and then
Wilcox missed him
Wilcox.
too. But then a gang of
Oh,
Spartans
nice
coming.
job. Nice run.
Hey, there's no quitting the Wells.
Is that Wells? Yeah,
like to see that.
he actually started out at playing quarterback and did pretty well. And then when Burke went out, then 81, what is it? Hadavi? We just made that name up. It kind of looks like Hadavi. So he came in and he's done well.
Yeah. Him and DiPiazza kind of have taken over back there.
Right.
Hadavi has had some nice throws.
And he's going to have to do it again. Yep. He's going to have to start throwing the ball a little bit.
Trickery reverse, looks like a pass.
Yeah, Wells.
Spartans got it, but Wells does a nice job and gets almost about to a first
Oh, we got
down.
a flag.
And it looks like we're going to have a push in the back here. You saw a guy kind of threw up his hands like I'm innocent, but that's usually a guilty sign for sure.
I thought Wells was going to throw that ball.
He was,
but they had no receivers.
His receiver left him looked like he was blocking downfield. So
I didn't. It's sort of like you're going to throw the ball, but there's nobody down there to catch it.
Kurska's still kind of limping over there. Probably a cold night. Foot probably doesn't feel too good when it gets hit. But yeah, we got a block in the back here. That's going to move the Falcons back 10 yards, but it's a spot foul, so looks like it's going to be first and about 13.
Yeah, you don't get that one often. First and 13. And they empty out the backfield.
Empty set.
So thinking pass right here. Yeah, got a little bit of a screen. Oh, tidy, nice.
Oh, they had it kind of jumbled up,
oh,
and they still
boy.
do. But they had it in
Who
the
was that?
backfield.
Tarosky?
Looks like
Tarosky. No, that was Verdugo. Verdugo, he's like the third guy that read that thing right. And
LT reading it, yeah. I think Dylan read it.
Yeah.
And Verdugo finally cleaned it up.
Empty backfield again. That's kind of how they got back in this game with screens.
Yeah.
The first half. And they executed them extremely well. Okay. DiPiazza goes back in the backfield, and quarterback just power.
Hadavi.
Nice
job.
moves. Hadavi. I didn't think he was that good of a runner, but he actually runs the ball pretty well.
He's got great hips, I tell you what. Tall and lengthy, dips in, dips out pretty quickly.
Right.
We did have a Spartan come off on the field. Ethan Zerk looks like he's cramping up. Another victim down because of cramps on this blistering warm 35-degree night here at Spartan Stadium. So Allendale brings it to midfield here. They got one in the backfield, trips out right. Got to score here. You need 3 possessions, and we've got about 9:17 left on the clock. So screen
there it
play.
is.
Verdugo,
Verdugo, nice job.
He was waiting for
Verdugo.
He was sitting on it all night, it seems like.
Yes.
Waiting for it.
His timing has been like a half a second late. This time he was perfect timing.
Now I'd like to see him sit back because now they might try and bait him up. Now sit back and wait for that deep ball. Even though you got the safety over the top of Tarowski, still sit back a little bit.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that I was thinking, too. Let's make them drive the ball, eat some of the time up. DiPiazza's going to get it. And Sam Whitmore, just an unbelievable play.
Sophomore, about 6'6".
Yeah.
Of just length. Couldn't get around the edge.
Yeah, you couldn't play that better than Sam just did. Had his outside arm free. He says, I got contained. They're not getting around me. So now it's third down, about 13.
Basically twins to both sides here for the Falcons. Tighty on the blitz coming around, chasing them down. Let's throw, but he goes right there.
There we go. There's the pickoff.
Kurska's
got it. Good job running sideways, Sam. Show him where the end zone
from
is.
From the 35-yard line, runs about 52 yards to the 42-yard line.
Oh,
and
but
the Spartans have taken the ball.
There was no limp. How come there was no limp?
No limp. Adrenaline's running through the body.
Yeah.
Great tip by
Nice job by Sam.
Verdugo. That's why you do the tip drill in practice.
Yeah, he picked that thing off, then decided I'm going to run 50 yards sideways.
Yeah, if we're playing hockey, Nico Verdu gets the assist where Sam gets the goal on
Right,
that one.
right.
So great to see the connection. Nice job by the Spartans. 8-22, Spartans up 42-20. Probably see a heavy dose of Jaquel and the double wings.
Right.
Probably not doing anything special. Just run out the clock. Try and get this game over with everyone healthy.
Run some clock. I would like to see maybe Tarosky with a couple of carries.
And he's going to get
there
it right
he
here
goes.
up the middle. Ooh, 55
nice job.
With a nice
nice
pop
job
from Allendale. Look ahead. That was Jack Douglas.
Yep.
Senior coming up and filling a hole, that's for sure. Stuffed that one pretty hard.
And part of the reason I say that is you know, he's a young running back, and so like I understand that Thomas and Verdugo and Davis, you know, they can break one at any time. I think Tarosky can too. He just needs a little bit more experience.
Yeah, I agree. Every one of those guys back there is kind of a dangerous threat that can take it any single time.
And we want them all healthy by next week. This time it's Thomas.
Gets the edge.
It does get the edge.
Just a little bit. Allendale brought up everyone, though. It looked like they had every lineman covered in every position.
Right. I like that we got two guys that are helping Allendale's number 2, Wells, get dressed. We had 2 linemen, and they were both helping Wells with his shoulder pads. That's good sportsmanship.
I agree. I think when you look at it, these teams will both be playing next week, hopefully with Allendale getting in.
Right.
And Sparta already with the bid, but it looks like Sparta's going to spread it out here. 3rd and 5, about 6 yards to go. It's going to be Jaquel up the middle.
Davis up the middle is going to get the first down.
Yeah,
he's going to get the first down. Okay, so tell me about this. The Spartans, are they going to get a home playoff game next week?
You got to
What are you
gotta
thinking?
think at 8-1, and you know some people might say they have the record. It all is determined on playoff points.
Right.
You could have a 7-2 team that has more playoff points. You get more playoff points by the teams you beat.
The bigger schools.
The bigger schools, what size they are, but also you get points by how many wins they have on the
Right,
season. So if
right.
you beat some really quality opponents, that does go in your favor. When looking at the projections, it looks like we're going to get a home playoff game. You just don't know. You don't know who's won across the state of Michigan tonight and who's lost.
Yeah.
To kind of get them out. And Jaquel's
Davis
up the middle.
is
That's
gonna.
gone.
I'm going to see a stiff arm right here. No, he doesn't even need it. He's going. I'm going to outrun him.
And you know,
I'm going to outrun everybody.
with that, I mean, as we were talking about the home playoff game, you got to think it just depends where the Spartans get put, where they will be.
Right.
You know, there is the possibility of us getting pulled up north and getting a bracket with Sault Ste. Marie,
Right.
Escanaba. Or we could, right now, we're possibly settling. We're looking at our Catholic Central, Forest Hills Eastern, GR Christian, us in a division. So when we look at it, you just don't know. You can only speculate and kind of think about it. But that's
Kurska's going to hit another one.
And yeah, that's what we're looking at right now for the Spartans. As Kurska's is perfect 7 for 7 tonight.
He's not limping now.
No limp.
So after that interception, he says, I'm going.
Boom.
I'm running the ball here.
Don't hurt anymore. So 40-29, 6:01 left on the clock.
I'll tell you what. You've been jinxing them all night long.
Go ahead.
I think this one's over with. I really do.
I'm going to give us about 100% probability on it, yeah.
Yeah.
So Spartans have not punted, have not shown signs of punting. Yeah, it's
We don't even know who the punter is. It's sort of like he hadn't even been on the field all night.
We're going to Hayden DeGraff. We're going to 54. Hayden DeGraff is the punter.
I know. But he hadn't been on the field.
Yeah.
Well, he's been on the field blocking. And
Yeah, look, he's got gold shoes on.
Yeah.
They're shining
Yeah.
all the way up here.
Right.
Reminds me of who wore those gold shoes in the Olympics back in
Johnson. I don't remember his first name.
Looks like, is that Wells? Nope. Looks like number 9. Got some different people back there. Number 9 carrying it, running tough for
Number
Cameron
9. Nice
Fess.
job.
Cameron Fess on the
Cameron Fess?
Fess.
What is it?
Fess.
Number 9. It is Fess.
You think I'm making them up at this point?
You've been doing it all night long. Half the time you don't even look at the sheet. You just make up names. Michael.
But don't go anywhere yet. I think we're going to get confirmation if we're going to live stream. We are getting confirmation. We are live streaming the fireworks after a game. I don't know if you know. Do you know who those are brought by?
Is it Sparta Chevrolet?
I think it was Sparta Chevrolet. So we appreciate their donation.
Yes.
To the celebration here at
Yes.
Sparta after
we
the game.
we keep plugging them. We ought to be able to go get it. I want a truck. I'd like a new truck.
I mean, that's a big one. I was hoping for maybe a free oil change or tire rotation. But
yeah.
We can see what we can get.
Yeah.
So maybe we should start plugging downtown Trini's. Maybe go get a burrito.
Go get a burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
a lot of Sparta businesses that really help out the program.
Oh, amazing. As a baseball coach, we run a fundraiser every winter, and we ask local businesses for donation, and without hesitation, we get yes and donation. So just a terrific community to be in where they support us. And you have that support, which is very nice. So
yeah. DPS is the real deal.
Sophomore, gonna be tough. If we're here calling the games next year, which we're switching over to leagues, so we will not play Allendale anymore unless we schedule them. We're going to the OK Silver starting next year. So kind of playing some of these teams for the last time. So as we look towards,
I don't even know where we're going to be next week, let alone.
No one knows. We're hopefully here.
Oh, great play by.
That's Jeremy Marble right there, number 53.
53 Marble.
Yeah, shot down from his DN position.
Right.
With a nice tackle.
Yeah, the kid's hard to tackle, but nice job by Marble.
Allendale's going to punt. So Allendale kind of had that spurt, scored 20 points, and then the Spartans have kept them at bay. So, looking forward to this Saturday batch. We got first game 3:30. We got Michigan State, Penn State.
Yep.
And then, so we'll start off there. Michigan State, Penn State. I think a big game for the Spartans. They've kind of been in limbo. Solid defense. Offense has sputtered and not looked consistent at times. But it was at Spartan Stadium, 3:30 game.
Right.
Penn State looked pretty good against Michigan. Had a lot of big plays. When looking at it, who do you like on that one?
Let's see. Boy, I hate to go against the Spartans because I'm a Spartan fan.
Yeah.
But it's going to be tough. I think if the Spartans come out and play defense, it could be really tight. And they also have to, put some points on the board because Penn State will.
Yeah. Prediction?
You
got a score?
No.
No?
I don't know.
I
what are you thinking?
I'm going to give Penn State about 20, Sparties about 10.
Really?
I think they can pull an upset. It just depends if their offense can score. I think their defense will hold them.
Oh, this kid's tough.
Up the middle for a very nice run. Going to be a first down, getting the Spartans territory. And then we got the night game. Michigan versus Notre Dame under the lights at the big house.
Oh, that's another good one.
Michigan is a big underdog.
Yes, they are.
I think
Notre Dame's tough.
Yep. Notre Dame is the real deal. I think when you look at Michigan Nation is finally looking for Jim Harbaugh to get the big win as Hadavoy goes deep here. It's caught.
Did he make that? Oh,
they're going to
boy.
say he did not catch it. Oh, looks like he did lose it at the end. And we have players at Sam Kurska again back there on the coverage.
Yeah, that's good coverage.
Yes. But, yeah, it looked like Jimmy was finally going to get that first big win against a ranked opponent on the road and didn't get it last week. It's going to be a very difficult one to do it. But anytime you play on the road underneath the lights, it adds a different element for the home team. But I don't see Michigan pull out. I hope they do, but I just don't see that. So I'd say that one's got to be about 42-14.
Really?
Yeah.
That big?
Michigan lets out big plays. I hope I'm wrong, but
So do I.
Lions are playing the Giants at home.
I think I just heard the PA announcer say Hadavi. Now, I don't know if he stole it from me or isn't that what I've been saying? Hadavi. I was seeing how he said it, but
3 minutes left.
My kid's really done a great job.
Oh, coming in especially. He probably didn't expect to play all game.
Right. And we've not gotten any word on Burke, their best player.
How to be up the middle. He's going to get the edge.
He is going to get the edge.
He's going to run out of bounds, save his body. Smart play. Don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah, Allendale might have their playoff game. They've had a very tough schedule, so they've got to keep people healthy.
Yeah, we talked about that. Tough schedule means they get a lot of playoff points. Those 5 wins were against quality opponents. Quality opponents give you more playoff points.
Right.
So look at it. They got a good shot at making it. But there's a lot of West Michigan teams right now that are trying to make for a 5-4 record to get in.
Yep.
Handoff to DiPiazza. Tough run down to the 4-yard line.
Down at the he's at the 4. There's about a little more than two minutes left, so Allendale's trying to get a touchdown here. Then we'll probably see an onside kick.
Hand off to DiPiazza, kind of stuffed.
He got stuffed right there. One of the things that I've liked about the Spartans, it's sort of like they've made Allendale drive the ball.
Yeah,
they weren't going to give up any big play, so they're taking time off the clock.
And that was the thing. When Allendale played Catholic Central, they did have 2 runs of over, I think, 60 yards that were touchdowns.
Well, I could see it. They've got some athletes.
They just didn't have drive. So, yeah, kudos to the Spartans for not allowing kind of those really big plays to affect.
Right.
Nice cut inside. Almost got around DeAndre Thomas.
Right.
But it looks like DeAndre Thomas is going to be cramping up again out there. So I think it's time to get some of those guys off the field. Not a big deal if Allendale scores right now.
Right.
But he's going to stay on the field, it looks like.
Yep.
With 1:08 left and counting down here. DiPiazza on the outside.
DiPiazza is going to score.
I tell you what, great collision there by DiPiazza and Dylan Tarosky at the goal line. 2 sophomores battling it out, going at each other. And DeAndre Thomas gives DiPiazza a slap on the head. I think that was mutual respect right there for each other, so you'd like to see that.
I do think that both teams respect each other here.
Yeah.
I do. And they're going to bring in the kicker, see how well he does.
Time to redeem himself.
Yeah.
0 for 1 for the night PATs. Pops it up, and that's
nice
good.
job.
That's a good
nice job.
So it's going to bring the score to 49-27, 54 seconds. I'd like to see here Allendale just kick it on the ground. Spartans take a knee. We take 3 knees. 2 knees and just go in.
You don't want the onside kick?
I don't. Yeah.
You really don't need it because you get the ball back. You're still not.
Only looking onside kick. You're only looking for collisions.
Right.
Technically, Sparta could probably just back off and say, "Hey, we give it to you."
Right, and play more defense for 54 seconds.
Yeah. Just got word that the Astros are winning 2-0.
Are they?
A pivotal game.
Who are you rooting for?
You know, I'm going for Houston purely.
You're a baseball guy.
Justin Verlander.
Right.
It's crazy to think that once upon a time we had Scherzer and Verlander on the same team.
And Sanchez.
So it's basically a Detroit roster over there helping out the Astros and Nationals. But
yeah,
how about the Nationals kind of losing Bryce Harper to a major contract deal, and Harper's kind of watching on the sidelines. That's got to be.
Yeah, I know it. I thought about the same thing.
Yeah. So Yeah, I'd root for the Astros just because of Justin Verlander. I actually went to his no-hitter, his first no-hitter in Detroit.
Did you?
Yeah, it's a very fun time covering against the Rockies back in 06 or 05, I think it was. So there you see just the skid, just get on it, get down.
Yep.
There you go.
Good
Smart
job.
play. No one wants to get hurt. I think we're just going to take 2 knees here.
Yeah.
And kind of roll from there. Yeah, I was looking to see if Burke still had his shoulder pads on, if he was on crutches.
My eyes are not good enough to see that far. I don't know how you do it. I can't see number 5.
I figured maybe he'd have his shoulder pads off, but
Might have a coat on or.
yeah. But looks like the Spartans are going to take a knee
Right.
here and then the game. But make sure when the game's over, we're not over here at the live broadcast.
Right. We got fireworks.
We got fireworks here.
And the fire truck did stay.
In case, yep.
Yeah.
Don't want any fires. But on a cool night like this.
You think we're safe?
I think we're safe. I think we are sponsored by Sparta Chevrolet.
Yeah.
They donated money for the
They
for the fireworks.
donated money and hopefully a new truck for the for the announcers.
So Spartans will take a knee. They'll have to do it one more time. Sparta will go to 8-1, the best record since I believe the 2011 season. In the 06 season as well, we've both finished 8-1. So Mark Chapman's 4th year at the helm, first group of seniors going through, and he's done the job. Sparta's going to finish 2nd in the OK Blue behind Catholic Central. Allendale's going to finish 3rd.
And we're thinking next week is a playoff game, and you think who we're playing?
Right now, it says that we're going to play GR Christian at home.
Right.
After we win that one, we'll face the winner of Forest Hills Eastern and Catholic Central. If everything pans out. But that's basically where the points are made up, and I'm just guessing. So
You're just guessing. All right. Okay.
We'll have to see. It's a good guess. We can say educated guess.
Educated guess.
Yep. So we'll have to see how the Spartans do going on.
Well, the Spartans have been on a roll, so.
They looked impressive.
They have.
Very, very impressive tonight. I think one thing that only concerns me is the pass defense of the Spartans. I think we got a great run defense that we can stuff. I think you saw that against Catholic.
And you know that Christian's going to throw the ball.
If that's who we end up getting.
Yeah. They're going to throw the ball. So that should make it interesting.
Yep. I think it's going to be tough to stop our offense. We got the speed on the outside. We got the thunder up the middle. I think we earned a lot of people's respect when we look at it tonight for the Spartans coming out here and I would say, dominating an Allendale team, 49-27.
A good Allendale team.
A good Allendale team, respected Allendale team. Nothing against them, but Spartans came out. And
I do see Burke right there at the center of the field. And
wish him all luck at Air Force next year.
I hope he'll be healthy enough to play next week if they make the playoffs.
Yeah, looks like gonna get together here, kind of show some sportsmanship coming together as one full team. Like to see this out of competitors.
Right.
This is what sports should be about. You kind of beat up each other for 48 minutes, and then you come together and you respect one another.
So you think there's a sign of respect? You don't think it's going to be a fight or anything?
I don't think we got to get the refs involved. Don't think fists will be flying here. So.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of mutual respect. So when do we start the fireworks? And are we calling the fireworks or?
You want to go? It's up in the air. This is a high one.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be kind of the same thing. So.
Yeah.
Evan, we got confirmation. You want us to cut us off?
Or
we've ran out of ran out of TV time.
They are so tired of listening to us.
Well, I don't think we can broadcast the game next week because of MHSAA rules.
Okay.
So that is Mark Batchelor and Jordan Moore signing off for the season. Good luck to the Spartans and the Allendale Falcons as they hopefully continue their seasons next week into the playoffs.
Okay. Yep.
It all started in 1873 when the Sparta Area School District was formed. Over those past 146 years, Sparta has remained the close-knit school district and community that we are proud to be a part of today.
Hi, I'm Leah Scheid.
And I'm Chase Wilson.
We're seniors at Sparta High School and lifelong residents.
Not only has our school grown over these past 146 years, but we've progressed tremendously.
We have advanced technology, dedicated staff, and outstanding student achievement.
The only way we have been able to meet these incredible standards is due to the never-ending support from our community.
Over the past 20 years, our community has approved of not only the sinking fund and its renewal, but also bonds for the new high school, middle school, and athletic facilities.
Without the support we've received, our district would look nothing close to what we do today.
Our current sinking fund expires at the end of this year and is on the ballot for renewal on November 5th. We want to continue to keep our facilities looking great and be able to provide the needed resources we have been provided that has helped us to thrive.
We are still growing, we are still building, still improving, and we still need your support.
Please vote on Tuesday, November 5th. It's simple, it's fast, and it really makes a difference within our community.
Remember, none of this would be possible without you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Armagh.
Hey, thank you, Armagh Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armagh.
Thank you, Armagh.
Well, thank you, Armagh Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armagh.
Thank you, Armagh.
Thank you, Armagh.
Thank you, Armagh Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armagh Mechanical to support our schools and community.
Culminating with this playoff berth this year. The seniors are as follows. Number 2, Cooper Powers. Number 4, DeAndre Thomas. Number 5, Nico Verdugo. Number 10, Sam Kurska. Number 11, Brady Brown. Number 12, Darren Wallfield. Number 13, Danny Colon. Number 54, Hayden DeGraff. Number 17, Jaquel Davis. Number 18, Brandon Wilcox. Number 30, Dante Worster. Number 50, Dylan Side. Number 53, Jeremy Marble. Number 55, Logan Tidy. Number 57, Ethan Zurich. Number 63, Kevin Poling. Number 65, Alan Side. And number 78, Tyler Reisner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to our Spartan seniors for all their efforts over their 4-year career here at Sparta High School. Folks, don't forget, in a few minutes, you're invited to stick around for the fireworks show brought to you by Sparta Chevy.
It all started in 1873 when the Sparta Area School District was formed. Over those past 146 years, Sparta has remained the close-knit school district and community that we are proud to be a part of today.
Hi, I'm Leah Scheid.
And I'm Chase Wilson.
We're seniors at Sparta High School and lifelong residents.
Not only has our school grown over these past 146 years, but we've progressed tremendously.
We have advanced technology, dedicated staff, and outstanding student achievement.
The only way we have been able to meet these incredible standards is due to the never-ending support from our community.
Over the past 20 years, our community has approved of not only the sinking fund and its renewal, but also bonds for the new high school, middle school, and athletic facilities.
Without the support we've standards is due to the never-ending support from our community.
Over the past 20 years, our community has approved of not only the sinking fund and its renewal, but also